Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all. Wyclef Jean, BKS1 Radio. Let's go.
This is Essence Atkins, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Hi, this is Melba Moore, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
Yo, check it out. What's the deal? This the chef. Giving a big shout out to my peoples. Big KS, you already know what it is. Salute.
What's up? It's your girl Monifa, and I'm hanging with BKS1 Radio.
Hi, I'm Iyanla Vanzant, and you're listening to BKS1 Radio.
BKS Radio, baby.
Hey, this is Jasmine Guy for BKS1 Radio.
What's going on? This is Lamont Rooker, and this is BKS1 Radio.
Shout out to BKS1, the best kept damn secret in the business.
Hey, what's up? This is Raven Goodwin from BET's Being Mary Jane, and shout out to BKS1.
Hi, this is Leon. You're watching BKS1 Radio.
BKS1. God bless y'all.
BKS1, storm warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns. I'm at home. I'm bunkered up. The Henny. Stay tuned. Hit me after, baby. Weather. BKS1, storm warning. You already know what it is. It's your boy Peter Guns.
You know what it is, the official Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. We are in the building. It is another Thursday at BKS1 Radio. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Peace and blessings to everybody, no matter what platform you are listening to us on. We are here. We are in the building. We are ready to rock out and just have some fun. We ready to just have a lot of fun, but talk about a lot of things. We got special guests we're going to be talking to. Marcus Taylor.
Yes.
Y'all know him, actor, martial artist Marcus Taylor. Also my man Terrell.
Yes, Terrell Cowherd from the new web series directed by Chanel Red, Legacy. He'll be joining us.
But also some hot topics that we want y'all to weigh in on.
Absolutely.
And there's a lot of things we got to discuss. Shout out to my man Vinny Brown from Naughty by Nature. He put up a post yesterday that went on fire about the VMAs and about women and how they looking now and how they dressing now at these events. So we're going to talk about a lot of things on the Storm Warning Show. But first and foremost, let me introduce my partner in crime. All right, y'all know her. It's my favorite Puerto Rican. I like the way she be speaking. We call her what? Hurricane Kiss.
How are y'all? You know what? I got my own theme music. I like this.
Puerto Rico. You already know.
That's his
Let's clap it up for Hurricane Kiss.
How y'all feeling, family? And to my left, the humble, the man who makes it all happen, head honcho of his thing, DJ Storm Norm the General, a.k.a. El Chocolate, as I call him. I got so many chocolates in my life, but one of my favorites.
Listen, I'm just humbly DJ Storm Norm the General. Peace and blessings. Shout out to everybody on the check-in, man. Listen, no matter what platform you're listening to us on, if it hits your page, share it out. Just click the share button. Only like this, one click the share button. We got a lot to talk about, and trust me, we got some great people in the building, but also some things to discuss about life, some things that's going on. I want to get right into, before our first guest comes on, which is Terrell.
Yes.
And everything. Marcus is in the building.
Yes.
He's family to BKS. You already know. You know what I'm saying? Y'all done seen him on various different shows. I'm curious to see what he wants to talk about. When he hits me up and be like, yo, Give me a slot on the show.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, what's going on in your life, bro? What do you want to discuss? Because that's my little brother. So I'm like, what do you want to talk about?
Always love when he comes
So I
around.
can't wait till we get into it with Marcus Taylor, and y'all remember him, of course. I'll refresh y'all when we bring him on.
Yes.
But let's talk about real quick. I want y'all honest opinion, right? I'm gonna show y'all some outfits, little images from the VMAs and everything. I really want to know what y'all think about this. All right. So let's get right into it. Here was the post from my man Vinny Brown, Uncle Vinny from Naughty by Nature. He basically said, "I'm burnt out on all this over-sexualized nonsense out here. It went from being artistic to straight trash. Cheap tricks only go so far." Shaking my head.
And the post went on to say, being naked on these red carpets is so played out. Come on, ladies, step it up. There's tons of talented designers out here.
Yes. So let's talk about this. Do you agree or disagree with Vinny? Let's get right into it. Kiss, you agree or disagree?
I've had a few conversations on this topic. It's kind of tough. Like I think the market in itself has always been there's always been this like thing with sex sells. And back in the day, like, you know, that's why we always say like we wish we were kind of in that era of music where all you needed was a voice and a mic, you know, but because after a few years came out, you had to dress a certain way or be a certain weight to be marketable or to look a certain way. And I just feel like, you know, to each his own, you know, like no disrespect to whoever he's referring to or whoever we're gonna see in these clips. But I just feel like if that's what you want to do, then you know, do it. Because opinions are like, you know, arseholes. We all have one. But I feel like, you know, you can definitely be a little bit more conservative, you know, for certain whatever, for certain events and stuff like that.
Shout out to Chanel Red.
Yes.
She's on the check-in. Shout out to Chanel Red.
Hey, sis.
So let me show y'all
I think Terrell tapped in too. He's waiting.
some of the outfits that they was wearing at the VMAs.
Okay.
Right? So and y'all say like some of them to me were classy.
Okay.
But some of them people went in on. So here's one of the outfits. So this is Ashanti.
Yeah.
She's looking good.
I thought she looked beautiful.
No, she looks good. She looks good, right? She looks good. Now here's I forgot this artist name.
That's why you forgot.
Yeah, a lot of these new. Now this is one of the ones they went in on.
I don't even know what that
She
is,
looks
to
like
be
a
honest.
deformed superhero.
You know what?
Yeah. Are those socks on her arms? Like tube socks?
Here's Glorilla.
I saw Glorilla.
Now listen.
I mean,
Sandy liked the dress. Sandy, you know, like when Sandy saw it. But if you're looking at it, yeah, she's tatted up, whatever. But I think out of all of them that I'm about to show you,
which
I don't think she looked that bad.
not compared to the rest.
Right. Now here's Sexy Red. They went in on her.
Well, she's.
See, I don't even know who these people are. Though.
Yeah.
That's the whole.
I'm just kind of.
that's the one that doesn't use sex.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. She's already marked for death. My bad. Go ahead.
You know what? You know what? And we're gonna talk about her later on in the show.
Yeah.
But this Sexy Red, that's what she. What do you think, Kiss? As I'm showing you these.
I mean, her dress is kind of like. It's kind of like cliche. I mean, if it looks like she got it from any store you could go to in the Bronx.
You think that's bad for the VMAs?
It's not. She just.
I don't even think.
I don't know. Yeah.
What you think?
Again,
Like, I don't know what she's trying to do.
I don't get it.
Are y'all feeling it?
Nah.
I want to know. Y'all tell us out there. So Marcus said he's not feeling it.
Again, if she were going to,
I'm
let's just
around
say
that
a
every
Victoria's Secrets event, then I can see that because Victoria's Secrets is lingerie based. You know what I mean? Bodysuits, whatever the case is. But for the VMAs, like why you couldn't just have on a dress?
Like, think about it. Go back to 2000. Little Kim, the
pasty.
Yeah, the pasty joint. And that was over 20 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
So that it's crazy.
It's just leveling up. Like every time we see someone, it's just less and less fabric.
I'm serious. The next thing you're gonna see when a female rapper gets an award, she pregnant. I like to thank God.
Just breastfeeding.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, stop it.
Now,
I
what
like
you
to thank
think?
God. Come on, man.
What y'all think of her? I gotta say because some of these names I don't even know.
I don't even know. Again, no disrespect, but I just don't know who that is. It's whatever.
Tiffany
I saw
Haddish.
Tiffany.
I think Tiffany looked good.
I think that it was pretty. Yeah.
I mean,
What's
this is
wrong
what
with
we
that?
have to offer. Like it's like you're only giving us one thing,
Right.
like the trashy look.
So is this trashy or is that classy though?
I mean, it.
It depends what well. I think it has to
Shout out
like,
to
flatter
Tiff
your
Tiff.
own your how you are, I guess. So
Yeah.
That's Nicki
if
Minaj.
you feeling thirsty, you gonna wear something to
Well,
what y'all think?
like that was a little bit more risque for Tiffany because I don't think I've ever seen her have something on like that. But I mean,
she like
could have
going
been
to
worse.
a wedding.
Yeah,
Or
Nikki's
she could-
just Nikki's just like
Nicki's
very
Nicki.
eclectic and she's Nikki, so she's just gonna do whatever.
So here's my thing. It's the VMAs. It's Video Music Awards.
Right.
So is there like
I mean,
is there a standard? You know what I'm saying? Like so at the Grammys, you got the Grammys, you got the Oscars, you got the VMAs. So at the VMAs, do you expect everybody to come tuxedo,
No.
this,
No.
that?
Like,
You know-
this is when. All right, the freaks come out at night. Like that's what the VMAs has been for years.
Yeah.
It's like who's the best kisser or the best. The awards are like risque.
Yeah.
Anyway, who got the best look? I don't know the best stare. I don't know.
Yeah.
These awards. The most liked.
I don't know. I think there's
Right.
a time and a place for everything. And the VMAs is MTV. It's music, so I feel like that just gives the artist the opportunity to come and express who they are.
Here's my
You get
thing,
what I mean?
right? And shout out to everybody on checking. Marty, what's up? Carla, what's good? Tiff, what's good? Everybody, Chanel, everybody is checking in.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Carla said it's getting increasingly worse. Horrible.
Yeah.
Tiffany said they don't require a standard, so they don't
yeah,
present
they don't
one.
present one.
If the girl's gonna say my what is it? My booty hole brown.
Right, and that's Sexy
my
Red.
stuff pink, yeah.
What's red?
That's
red.
That's Sexy
And that's
Red.
another thing. Like,
Yeah.
what's red? I don't get. Like, I don't understand. Gorilla. What the?
But
fuck?
here is
Yeah.
here is
I
the
ain't
thing.
that old, bro.
Here is the thing, right? That song, right? And she got an album called Pound Town or whatever, a song out.
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
song
that's the
called-
song
So
called
that's the
Pound
name
Town.
of the
Right? That's the
yeah.
name of the song called Pound Town or whatever. And it's all about sex. She's
Right.
talking about her booty hole, this, whatever. And it's crazy, right? We see it. I know who your parents is.
Right.
I know, from what you told me and everything, how your mother and your father raised you. I know how my parents raised me, the whole nine. We're from a different era.
Yeah.
We still from a different era. This new era, right, is like, that's okay.
Yeah, it's different. Very different.
And I get it, you pushing the envelope, because in back in my day, they had Millie Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
You had Vanity Six.
But even with Vanity Six, there was still a class about that. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I thought
somewhat. I mean,
I'm
it
looking
wasn't
at
like
'em.
this. Like they weren't out there talking about they were raw dog queens because they don't like using condoms during sex.
Nah, they explicit now. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's.
I'm gonna
it's
describe
beyond.
what I'm going to do.
Yeah, it's beyond. Like,
Right.
I don't
If
need
you
to
like
know
it or
all
not,
that.
I don't care. I'm just gonna describe.
So
Yeah,
so
I-
Ti-
could you
Tiffany
not
said
listen?
nasty's not sexy.
It's not.
Nasty's not sexy. But
Time and a place for everything.
here's the thing though. Here's the thing. We did have music like that when we were coming up.
Of course.
Right? We did. And there was explicit stuff out there back in the day. I mean, look at Dolomite.
Right.
There were albums out there. I remember certain albums, whatever, we used to sneak that my father used to hide.
Yeah.
And we used to sneak and look at and listen to, whatever. The video thing wasn't that big when I was little.
Yeah.
But then when it got big, there was a lot of stuff. So is it just the same things regurgitating, just repeating? Is it really just the same things that we had, that was over the top, that's kind of repeating itself?
Yeah, it's just different levels of that, and it's just getting even more extreme.
Now, are we being too hard on artists like Sexy Red or whatever? Because remember, artists and artistic ways and creativity and all of that, it's really not to be censored.
Mm-hmm.
But what is really going over the line? What's really going over the top? Because all of us was rocking a Nasty Girl.
And all of us was playing Little Kim and Foxy Brown and, you know, all these artists that had explicit lyrics or
And
whatever.
bro, I know your mom, so if you was playing Nasty Girl in the other room or whatever and she heard it, she might shut that down.
No, it's like, for me, you listen to that, but my thought is like, I ain't gonna take her to see my mom.
Right.
Like,
yeah, and it's
am I?
You can turn it off.
I'm gonna hide her as far away as I possibly can, you know, until either I don't know, I come clean with it or just like do my thing. Like she wants to be some of these girls, they want to be a temporary solution. Like you're just temporary. That's all. That's what it means to me. What is a hoe?
So
temporary. I don't want to say they hoes, but they acting hoey. And what's it? 50 Cent said, like, if your biggest thing is your asset, you're gonna do some whole shit.
But here's the thing, though, right? We already know this. We're not new to this in the industry. You're not new to this. So we've been hearing sex sells for years.
Yeah.
Right? Sex sells for years. We've been hearing it. So how you dressed, the things you sing about, the things you rap about, sex sells. We had Little Kim, and we was all rocking with Little Kim, right? And then Little Kim, after Little Kim, then you get the Nicki Minaj's, the Cardi B's, the Megan Thee Stallions, so on and so forth. Like, why are we acting so surprised with what they're doing now?
Yeah.
It's nothing new to me because I've been on this earth forever, I feel like.
Yeah.
It's like...
I just feel like we're at a point where everything is just no filter. Even when you look on TV shows, the language that's allowed now that wasn't allowed back then. You hearing more curse words now on TV shows, even on BET, like, you know, shows that we never even really heard much beyond ass. Like, it's
if they're
F word, this, and
if it's streaming, you can do whatever. You can
do whatever you want, right? So it's either
they're gonna put sitcom on there, but I can say whatever the F I want.
Right. I just feel like at this point, you know, if you don't like it, turn it off. If you do, then have at it. Give them their streams and support whatever.
Now I'm gonna mess with my brother.
Sure.
All right. And for those that don't know, you know, who my brother is, Marcus Taylor, I got to show y'all again. You know.
I got new stuff now.
But you know what? You didn't send me no new reel. You got a new reel?
Actually, yeah. I got a, yeah.
Now I don't feel like showing
I
this
be
old reel.
like, I just want to work. And that's all I'll be like, move to the next. I'm thinking like 10 like, spots ahead or whatever they call it, because I just constantly like working.
Yeah.
And I be forgetting, like, I gotta, like, okay, take some of this out,
right?
You know, and just, you know, to show. I still be just showing old school stuff because I'll be like, I be forgetting.
Well, I'm gonna rock
it's
this
dope
reel
to do so people can be just, you know, be refreshed.
For those that don't know, I'm gonna rock this reel. This is my brother, Marcus Taylor. Actor, martial artist.
Yes.
Overall good guy.
Great guy.
Great guy right here. This is the clip.
What's with the earbuds? Recording this or something?
It's just his music.
Yeah, he's loony. He's just like his tunes. What's he listening to? I know. Well, let me check. Tequila! Which reminds me, why the Mexican dude throw his wife off the cliff? Ruined it. Didn't I ruin it? We met before, right? Oh, you still alive, right? Uh-huh. Then I guess we ain't never met. Shut the fuck up!
I got it.
Hey, Suge.
Suge, easy, man. Yo.
Hey, Suge, what the... Hey, Suge.
You parking my motherfucking spot or what?
I didn't know, man. It's cool, man.
You ain't... Fuck! Suge! No! Suge! This is the parking spot. Move this piece of shit. And park my car. And I better not see one drop of blood on that motherfucker.
Suge, let's go, man.
But then, when you're done, you leave. Am I clear?
I come and go as I please.
Showing up here like you did was reckless and stupid, and we can't be doing.
Last time I checked, Reckless and stupid is what gets you going.
Is that true, Melvin?
Yeah, that's true. See, if you heard it, you understand. I never risked losing that gift.
So you're not a substance abuser?
I said I didn't take any drugs. I never said I was without sin. Huh? Hey, look, you owe me that much.
You know what, East? The way I see it, I don't owe you nothing, bro.
Nigga, you owe me your life. I guess you forgot that, right? Now you a big star. You got all your new Hasidity friends now? Or this friend? This was the friend that had your back when nobody else did. You can leave now. Don't tell or call anybody where you're going. How's little man? Listen, I'm gonna make sure he has everything he needs. But you gotta go. You keeping secrets from me? What are you thinking? If I am not a part of what Sage is doing, then it ain't right. You understand me?
Why are you always so down on Sage? What did he ever do to you?
I did what I had to do, son. I can't go back from that.
I'm sorry. I didn't know.
And now you do.
Dad.
You gonna walk away from all this money? If you leave, everything we created is mine.
We. Okay. Well, you know what? You can have it.
You ain't taking nobody with you. Death row stays death row. And you even think about touching my money. Motherfucker, you know how it gets down.
Do what the fuck you gotta do. You can have the artists, the money, the masters, all your fucking bullshit. I'm done. I'm starting my own thing. You can't put a price on peace of mind.
Yo, let's clap it up.
Yeah.
For my brother. Every time I see that, and I done seen it like 1,000 times, that whole reel like 1,000 times, you know, because like I support my family. But when every time I see it, I'm like, damn. You know, I'm sitting up here like, yo, it look so real. And I'm like, well, he's acting. And then, you know, we do a little bit of that ourselves. We do some of that ourselves.
We try.
It's great. and it's like, I was just like, yo, how you throw that punch that good? And like, it looked like it connected. Maybe it did connect.
Maybe it did, right?
Didn't touch him at all.
Because his head moved. I was like,
But you know what's so crazy? I remember when we first met Marcus, right? I remember meeting Suge Knight, like for real in person at a club in Miami, me and the girls. And that was the most intimidating moment of my life. I think I told you the story at the premiere that we went to. Yeah. And I was like, I just felt like there was just like an evil presence about him. And you felt it when he walked in the room. And then when Straight Outta Compton came on, we met Marcus. I was just like, how did he even do this? Because I'm like, he's so cuddly. And like everybody always calls you a big teddy bear. And everybody says so sweet. But when he turns it on, I was just like, yo, the fact that he can switch from him to Suge. I remember when he first did, he's like, don't make me change you. And we were all like, God damn.
Yeah, right.
It was freaky, but it just shows like how dope he really is.
But,
like,
thank you.
Crazy.
But the crazy, now what I have to ask you, because we was just talking about the industry today, and shout out to everybody in the comments, shout out to Robert Parham.
Ah, my boy. That's my brother.
Yeah, shout out to Robert Parham.
World champion
kickboxing. He said you're totally underrated.
Absolutely.
Thank you, bro.
Shout out to Alicia on the check-in. Alicia, stay tuned because I need you for this conversation. But when we're talking about, you know, people pushing the line in the industry and the way they dressing and the things they speak about in this music, but what about you, bro, as an actor, right? Is there a limit? Is there something, a line that you won't cross? So if they wanted you to have a full body sex scene, everything showing or whatever, and you know, I know you're a married man and all of that, but would you do it?
Well, it was I was approached with it already in Straight Outta Compton. I just chose not to because married. And my wife ain't gonna like that.
Right.
And they threw money in my face. I was like, I'm not getting it. My wife will fuck me up.
I can't do it.
I was I just told him flat, like, dude, my wife going, you should have said this in the beginning. Now, I'm gonna tell you, when it comes in, I'm cool with nudity, but she ain't.
Right.
And you just not willing to risk
and it's
that.
funny that he said that. I recently saw an interview where Denzel said, "No, I'm not even doing a kissing scene with particular people."
Right.
Like him and
Sanaa.
Julia Roberts was supposed to be romantically linked in that one. I think it was Pelican Brief or something.
Yeah, Pelican Brief.
And they were supposed to actually do stuff, and he said no. And like Sanaya,
But he had scenes like that in what was it, Mississippi Masala and Deja Vu?
early Denzel.
Early on. So he's saying now.
Early Denzel. But
so now,
but
because you've had him.
Well, by Mississippi, he was already got the Oscars.
Right. Right.
But
Yeah.
it's like I said, it's some people who like the wife know, people or he know.
Mm-hmm.
So just do what he say.
Because I'm going to tell y'all right now, y'all could laugh at me all y'all want to, but you approach me, you know, y'all know I'm married and all that, but you approach me with, you're going to pay me millions of dollars to do a sex scene. My wife would be like, just
which oil which cheek you gonna oil up tonight?
No, she'd be like, put on the body stocking. do your thing, but put on the body stocking. And I have that body stocking on up to here, whatever like that.
Jesus.
Because my thing is, listen, we are human.
Mm-hmm.
There's no way you can do a scene like, you know, like she knows I like Garcelle Bouvet, right?
Mm-hmm.
She knows, you know, certain actresses that I'm really like, wow, you know. And it's like, there's no way I could do a scene with them without the man coming out in me. Let me say it that way.
I actually thought I couldn't, honestly, because how I am, I'd be like, look, don't be near me. Your booty in my don't touch me. Don't arch your nothing, because I'm telling y'all get in trouble.
Somebody said, Leslie Curry said she was your bus driver.
Wow.
Dang.
I don't think I was flirting back then, though. I don't think I was flirting back then, but no, seriously. When it comes to, I thought, I'm like, man, if Halle Berry, I'll be like, but nah, like once you see what's involved, and like for me, it's like there's maybe 10 to 15 people in there with you, and it could be some type of set when things are going good, and then things are just way off.
Yeah,
it's real hot. People are upset. The scene ain't going the way they want it to, and you got to do this. The actors are hot, which is not really turns anybody on. And just like, let's just get it over with.
But see, that's what people don't realize. There's a whole bunch of people.
Unless you got a real horn dog.
Yeah, because it's funny. It's funny because I'm like, yo, you put me in a scene with who I really got a little crush on, Selma Hayek.
Well, that's her. Yeah.
Yeah, you put me in a scene with Selma Hayek. It's like, I'm gonna have to turn to my wife and be like, you do understand this, right?
Yeah. You have to have a real
sweetie.
conversation.
I'm just looking at the camera. I'm gonna be like, you do understand what's happening right now, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm waiting to say these comments. I'm waiting.
You understand.
You understand. Yeah, and that was the thing too. Like I did. There were scenes like I had to do kissing, making out, and eventually like a sex scene I have done, and with the women are, attractive and stuff.
Right.
But I be like, when it comes to that, my wife is cool. She knows how, and I said, you can come if you want, but do you want to?
Right.
You know how I'm going to feel, but you know what I got to do. And she's cool with that because, she know the money, the check, she signs them. The money go to her anyway, so I'm like, she the pimp.
She's the pimp, though.
I'm being pimped out.
She the real shit.
Personally, she's like, bitch, go ahead, Marcus. Bitch, go, bitch. Make my money, nigga. Make my money.
Let me find out wifey the security and everything.
I'm telling you, man.
That's how it be.
I can believe it. I believe it.
And now she's like, the more stuff I'm doing, she's coming with me. So it's like, she ain't doing nothing. She looking over the family affairs.
Right. Facts.
So yeah.
So, all right. So, I already know, bro. When you say you want to come on or whatever, I know there's some things you want to talk about. What's been going on with you? How's your health? How's your mental health? How's everything?
Mental health is better than it used to be. I think last year I was caught up into the whole like getting healthy, going nut, like just trying to search for the ultimate. I feel like Bruce Leroy, the ultimate glow.
Yeah.
Like the best physical person or the best person I could be, you know. And then I was just like, okay, this is going good. Then I got hit with this seasonal affective disorder, where, you know, when the weather changes, then, you know, it gets darker quicker. It takes longer for the sun or, you know, to come out, things like that, where I can't get up, or it's hard for me to get up, and I'm feeling crappy.
Changes your mood.
Yeah, so I didn't know it was it's happened to me a couple of times, and I never thought about it like it's just happened every fall to winter time. I never paid attention to it till last year, and I was like, wow. Every time I tried to work out, I was just like I couldn't do it. It's like I tried, but no energy. Like there's something wrong. No, my mental, I gotta control it. But it took the time. And, you know, I was just eating but I was still working, still training. Then I stopped for a little bit, and then I was like, all right, like, how do I defeat this? So I start small. Just, you know, get up and do something. I don't care if it's 10 minutes.
Right.
And then you realize, like, I had to do, you know, work. And going on doing podcasts, interviews, sometimes meet and greets, or, you know, just speaking engagements and work. And I just put myself back. I made myself start to go again. Like at the end, the decision is up to you. But my thing is, when my career wasn't doing good during that COVID thing, then all of a sudden last year things started changing. I think because of the Vlad interview and everything, you know, kind of changed and got better. The weight, I got down to weight, and people just how, and I'm back doing things. But then I'm realizing something. It's not the first time I've experienced it, but I want to talk about Uncle Tom's in the industry.
Let's go.
Like, dude, I don't think nobody has hurt me more than like a black person. And I'm like black, like not. I'm just like, when it comes down to my blackness is real old school. Like, so I'm that dude that will take a L if I get another brother coming and doing something. Like, I mean, but yo, these certain dudes that are there, but they think they're in a big place, but they're not. They just, you know, the powers that be, or they're telling, oh, you're good. I got this guy. But then that brother sees me coming up, and he's coming up real fast. I got to stop him. And I was like, no, why?
Right.
But because these people are just nervous. I kind of understand it. I guess I'm getting older, and but I was just like, have y'all experienced where you doing something, and you may I had a dealing with this person, didn't find out this person's talking bad about me.
Yeah, so it's beyond nerves. I think it's just that people just don't want to see other people succeed, no matter what. Like you said, we tear each other, we tear our own people down.
Yeah,
it's not even about, you know, the other hues of color that we have to worry about now. We're doing it to ourselves, and I don't understand it.
I don't understand.
I don't get it. You should want to see everybody win, and that's not the case all the time.
And it's like, maybe I haven't been like betrayed like hard enough or something. But I was like, I'm thinking back. I'm like, nah, yeah. I've been there, and I'm still positive about it. But some people, and how do I deal with? I need somebody to check me. Like, yo, I don't want to flip. Like, how do you deal with the person like that?
Well, here's the thing, man. Listen, you're joining a a club that's been around forever, being betrayed by your own and the Uncle Toms. It's been around forever. It's what brought the Black Panthers down. It's what brought Jesus Christ down.
Hello.
So you're in good company. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that just builds you, bro, and that just makes you stronger. It happened to me multiple times. People stole music from me, stole groups from me, stole. It happened to me multiple times.
Yeah.
I survived it. I'm a better person because of it. It built me, made me stronger. And that's how you got to internalize it and channel it into a positive. Because now that you see that this person played you out, betrayed you, whatever like that, okay? So now you know how to move. Now you know how to think different.
Yeah.
You know? And then you got to use it to your advantage.
Yeah. And that's another thing I did. That person upset. He's upset now. But I'm like, all right. What do we do?
Right.
How do we get past this? Because we got to breathe the same air.
But it's either that you do or you don't. Like I think even with me and the girls, that was like our first big realization when we first got signed was that we talk about it all the time where we say that we thought that whatever situation we were in was family.
Yeah.
You know, like you build these relationships with people that makes it feel like home, and they make you feel like, oh, I have your back. We're working solely for you. We want to see you win. And then you start to realize when things don't go their way, or when you start to speak up about what what you agree with and what you don't agree with, now you're a problem. You're hard to work with. All these things.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like, but you didn't think that when you first signed me, and you thought I was,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like the best thing since sliced bread. So
Well-
now you start to realize that you have to. You're your own team, basically, you know, and you have to realize that people are not going to be there to clap for you because they want to see what they can get. They don't give a shit about you at the end of the day.
I realized this 5 months ago where I'm talking to my my acting coach, and she said, Marcus, your whole life you've helped people. You got to be selfish. And
Amen
once
to
I
that.
started practicing that, people started flipping out like I'm crazy. And I'm like, nah, I don't think I am. I'm just taking care of me first.
Right.
And there's nothing.
They try to make it think like it was.
No, there's nothing wrong with that, bro. And the thing is because you're multi-talented. So first and foremost, you know, you're a martial artist, actor, just, you know, very talented and very skilled on both parts. So it's like,
like not even just there's so many like avenues where I'm like, I'm good.
but you have to get to a point to where you learn, and you probably, I don't know if you do or not, but you have to get to a point to where you learn all aspects of your craft.
Yeah.
So whether it be martial arts, so when you can't compete no more, you got to learn how to teach.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, definitely.
So with acting, if you're not getting certain roles you want, you got to create that role.
There we go.
For
And that's-
yourself.
That's what I started. I started my own production company.
Boom.
Yes.
Hold on.
Dope.
Yeah.
Where we at?
That's what happened. And it was like it just and it happened. When did it happen? I think the night I got the award for the 50 years of hip hop. And I went to a movie. I went to
shout out for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, on that day, shout out to 50 years of hip hop. One of the best era ever.
He got a proclamation from the city where he's from the city of
It was
Plainfield.
awesome because thank you.
Well-deserved,
You
yeah.
definitely helped me with that. Thank you. Respect. And
You deserved it.
Thank you. And it was like after that I went to watch a movie. I watched Indiana Jones, the last one.
Love them all.
And I was just like, me too. Even the last.
My mom's favorite.
Yeah, I love them all.
Mhm.
And I was just like, I could do this.
Yep.
And it was like, and then I called my writing partner, and I was like, his name is Marcus. Isn't that weird? So I was like, yeah, let's do this. And he was like, yes. Then I had to get, financial stuff.
Right.
I got that. in LA. Oh snap!
Dope.
I got scripts. Oh snap! And I got a manager that knows how to manage me. You know, and knows how to, you know, just put things in order, and make it simple for me. That's what I always wanted, and it's like, okay, let's start doing this, and I was like, wow, should I tell? Yeah, why not? I don't mind it because it's like none. It's like my thing is, we're gonna take like good material, and we're going to show it, and everybody's gonna get to see it.
Right.
Watch the distribution thing. I'm working on that now, and I didn't know I could do this. Like, hold up, I didn't know I could do this. I can't do this. No, why can't you? Other people are doing it.
Right.
You know, and I was like, wow, okay. And some and you know, there's some directors interested in directing this stuff. And I was like, well, thank you. Seriously, that like God will give you the folk if you just ask.
But the crazy thing is, if you haven't been through no trials and tribulations, whatever, you know what I'm saying, you're not gonna know how to maneuver in this thing we call the entertainment business. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that just made me who I am, and it's crazy now how, you know, I'm getting contracts for concerts now, this, that, whatever. You know, like things are coming in. Everybody wants to do their podcast now where I have to be like, I don't have a slot for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like, but that took years. It took years of the hate, people talking, people gossiping, people doing this. It took years of that to get where I'm at now, where I'm comfortable, where I'm paying my bills.
That's because you have to move past that. You have to move past all the whispering and all the outside voices and those intrusive thoughts that make you, you know, that keep you stagnant. Once you pass that, there's nothing you can't do.
You know, like for me, it's being selfish. For me,
Yeah.
and it's to me healthy. Selfish is just okay. Let's for instance, a guy says, "I want you to do a movie." All right, we're gonna set it up for this date, and we're great. I was like, all right, cool. So, how much am I getting? We're not talking about. I gotta talk about this. How much am I getting? Where's the script? Who's the other characters in the script? Who's directing this? Who's the producers? Do I get something on the back end?
Facts, because bro,
You gotta ask those
as
questions.
much as I love you,
the
reruns of
Hell
Straight
yeah.
Outta Compton, I'm like, God damn, is this on again? Like,
dude,
like
I ain't gonna front.
I'll be flipping
that's
channels.
that's some good money.
That's a blessing.
Yo, I'll be flipping channel. I'll be like, I hope my boy is getting some residuals
Yes.
from this or whatever, and it's not
Praise
just
God.
Cube and all of them just getting residuals.
Yeah, nah, I'm good.
So you see that. Yes, can we clap that up?
Yes, it's
Absolutely.
trust me.
I don't know what's happening.
I'll clap my damn self.
There you go.
We
There you
clap
go.
for you.
Yeah, we give you real claps.
Nigga is paid. Nigga is paid. Nigga is paid.
Because I'll be like, yo, they showing this like 50 times.
My mom be texting me out of nowhere. She be like, "You got a check, didn't you? You got a check, cause I saw Straight Outta Compton. I know you got a check." Yes, I did.
So that
You
means,
want something? Go ahead.
So that means when you did that movie, you had whoever negotiated your contract did the right thing.
No, I did.
You did.
I did. I didn't have no agent. I ain't had no manager.
Really?
I didn't, man. Let me think.
But your lawyer.
I had no lawyer.
You didn't have no lawyer?
I had no lawyer. I had no manager. I had no help person.
That was a major blockbuster movie. You didn't have a lawyer?
Nope. No lawyer.
That's crazy.
Wow.
I did that stuff, man. Like, that's the thing that people. I'm like, dude, I didn't get an agent until after. I did Luke Cage. After that, I did two other things after that. Plus, I think when I got the new one, the other Suge, that's when I got an agent from that.
Really?
Yeah. Like the what's the movie Baby Driver. I got that on my own.
Baby Driver, yeah.
I got people don't know that shit.
That's crazy.
Me, so
Dope.
I'm thinking if I
Dope.
and the thing is like yo, they try to take your soul and make you. It's like they're gonna take your soul, but they're gonna charge you. I'm taking your soul, but you're gonna pay me for me to take it.
So
nah, dude.
So right now, are you stagnant because of the strike?
It's weird. Like, it doesn't affect me like it would affect other people, because I said it in the podcast. Shout out to Big Court. When I finished Straight Outta Compton, I was broke. I had no money. Walking around just with my bags, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And it was funny. A family like friend who actually was a bully to me at that time gave me money. Gave my mother money and said, "Don't tell nobody." But she told me anyway. I was like, him? Really? Why? And then I see him, and he was like, "Dude, like when I saw you, it just made me feel good. It made us all feel good. We talk about you all the time."
Yeah.
I was like, even my boy that's locked up, he would tell me, "Marcus, seeing you made me feel strong. I told all these niggas up in here, that's my brother. Nah, man, when I saw you, I felt great. I had my chest out, man. I was bragging to niggas, yo." I was like, wow, all right. Okay.
We always bragging.
Yeah, but no, like I was like, cool. And when I guess, damn, I just forgot what I was saying because I thought about that money thing. It was just like, why'd that happen? And he blessed me. And then I started to get work. After when Straight Outta Compton came out, it changed the game. Because I was broke, but until when that movie came out, everything like offers everywhere. I'm everywhere, bro.
Right.
Just.
So okay. So now, when you look at, because I told you my favorite thing is what's that? Step Up High.
Yeah, because that scene, people, and it's funny. People talk to me about that particular scene because it was just like, dude, I feel you, yo. Like, yo, I'm dealing with this. I got a stepson that don't want to do right. I'm trying to.
Is it coming back?
No.
You don't know?
I don't think so.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think so.
See, you know what? All right, we're gonna talk about this right now.
I could be wrong, but like,
so I
got
got a bone to pick with Hollywood. With the
dude, you got bones. A lot of people got. I mean, people not working. People are literally on the picket line. People are, but even before that, like people I know that are A-listers don't have insurance.
Shout out to Leslie
because
Curry. She said, "Why?"
They made
So
under $27,000 a year. I know 2 people, A-listers, male and female, A-listers. Like they live in a one room in LA, because they couldn't get no jobs.
So here's my thing, right? So, all right, and you could be honest about this.
I'm gonna be honest.
So basically, Hollywood don't care about the fans, right? They don't care about the viewers and the fans and people that get attached to these things, because like certain things we get attached to that you do, like that Step Up.
He's really good. Everybody was cool, and that's why I was like, I like this. Then I get to die. I was like, man, I don't want to die. I thought maybe it was just wishful thinking, but they did bring me back, for flashback scenes and other stuff. And I get a lot of checks from them.
So what? So do you
I'm
know?
still getting paid off of
Do
that.
you know the behind the scenes of what happens when they just cancel something like that?
Yeah,
that
They
people
don't know.
like.
People don't listen. They don't even tell the producers or the cast or crew. They just say, they just tell. So everybody knows when they know. Like when they know, like everybody knows first before they know, which is so weird.
I'm literally upset because first of all, I love Christina Milian. Right?
That could have been me for real if I was, because we had 2 different networks. Because YouTube Red was the first season. Second season was Stars, and you can do whatever about.
Yeah, when Stars picked it up.
So I was like, I'm glad I got in a way, because they would.
It was
hang
hot.
on me button and back. So it's crazy.
What's next for you overall? Like,
Oh,
what's your goal overall? And what's next for you, or what should we look out for?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Well, I'll say like I did a couple of TV series last year. I'm still waiting on that. I did 2 episodes of Beverly Hills. No, what is it? Bel Air. Bel Air. There you go.
Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, yeah.
I did that. Then I did this 2 movies. This the movie I just finished. I'm playing a gay guy.
What?
A
Make
rapper.
that money.
Get out.
A rapper.
All
And
right.
I'm gonna tell you how I was approached.
No sex scenes like P Valley.
Man, you bug.
He's like, if you think my wife gonna sit here and let me touch on her bitty, and she gonna be okay with me kissing the dude, stop.
When I saw P Valley, I had so much respect for dude because I know he's not
Yo,
he's not
Norm put
gay.
me on. I didn't watch P Valley at all
I
until
don't-
Norm was like, you got to see this because it's intense.
I don't think I'm. You can pretty
He's
much.
like, I
I
ain't
can pretty much guarantee.
So that's the limit you won't cross right there. That's that line.
Marcus is like,
That's that
nah,
line you like.
doing too much, bro.
Dude, like, no, there was stuff like when I was approached, I told
That's
my
crazy.
my agent, I said, I don't, I don't do gay characters.
Right.
And he said, just read it. And I was just like, listen, before I even read it, you gotta tell them, if I take it, you better not be blowing kisses at me. Don't be looking at me
No
funny.
6 degrees of separation.
No,
Like Will Smith.
Yeah.
1 degree.
None of that. Not 1 degree.
And no, but I read the script and it was really good.
Yeah.
It was good, and I was like, I have to play this character.
That's dope.
And it's like, but then I thought about it, like, okay, man, like this, common sense man thing, like, how do you play a gay guy anyway? What does that even mean? So I'm
Right.
like, oh yeah. So once I said I'm gonna play the character, cool, and I think you and I both know certain dudes in the industry that go that way.
Oh yeah.
So I just I did this character, and y'all see it's coming out.
I can't wait to see that. That's gonna be different.
It's incredible everything.
Shout out to everybody. Listen, I'm
sorry. It's called Cotton Candy Bubblegum. That's what it's called. Cotton Candy, and
Okay.
it comes out beginning next year.
definitely want to check that out. Shout out to everybody either
that's just one.
texting me or messaging me saying FB kicked us off basically because of the reel. We played the reel, so
Really?
Straight Outta Compton, I guess, who got the rights to that.
Oh, so
Yeah, they blocked us on FB, but we're on YouTube.
Okay.
So we're on YouTube. I see people going over to YouTube because I'm getting messages. Y'all got kicked off of FB.
Get out
And,
of here.
yeah, so people going over to YouTube because we played the reel. If I would have known that, I would have played the reel at the end.
At the end,
But
yeah.
I love the reel.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
And I
get
knew
that.
I shouldn't have played it because there's going to be some copyright infringement, right? But
Yeah, they
there
don't
was
play
such
it.
YouTube, so we can
there
all
was
be
such
involved.
short clips.
I know, right?
Yeah, usually they let you pass when it's like 30
I
seconds
fi-
or less. Or
and
whatever.
normally
we have the
supposed to.
actual actor from the. You know what I'm saying? It's not like we
Dude.
just.
I
They
got
do that to
problems
us.
on TikTok.
You know how many times we post All Cried Out or No Question or songs that belong to them? Like, oh, you're not. I'm like, seriously, it's us.
Yeah, that's,
Like, what are you saying?
what are you talking about?
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And then I have to say, like, I do not own the rights. when
Yeah, you have to specify that.
Yeah, whatever.
Wow.
All right, shout out to
Boo.
people that's trickling is trickling over to YouTube. I see y'all.
Yeah. We appreciate y'all for jumping in.
I see there's some people going over to Twitch, and I even advertise Twitch. But people are going over to Twitch. We're everywhere, you know. So
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know. But shout out to everybody. We have another guest that's hanging on right now, and then just hang on, bro. And we're gonna come back to you, but he's in the building,
Yes.
and I want you to introduce this guest.
Okay. So I have been friends with this young man for quite some time. I'm gonna let him tell his story, but we started speaking probably like 2004. Terrell, if you can turn your camera the long way. Yeah.
There you go.
Perfect. We started speaking on Facebook probably like 2005 maybe or something like that. But again, I'm gonna let him tell his story. But we met, we became friends, He was as goofy as I was, and you know, we started talking over the years, and I noticed that he wanted to like get into acting and modeling, and he took the leap of faith, left Seattle where he was from, and
Now, where did you meet?
we met on Facebook.
You met on Facebook.
We met on Facebook. Yeah, we were Facebook friends. Again, once you tell the story, you'll understand more. But I was intrigued by a story that he posted, and that led me to his profile. And then, like I said, years on after, I started, like, you know, you start peeling the onion and you start peeling layers of people, and he expressed
From
wanting.
day one when I met him on set, he was a cool dude.
Yeah.
We vibe. We
Yeah.
did some shots together.
Nice.
Yeah, we all did.
Shout out to my dude.
Yeah, man.
What's good,
But
man?
he's super dude.
What's
So
going
anyway,
on?
we're gonna talk to him. Terrell Carrot is here. Yes.
Unmute. Is he muted?
Are you muted?
I
There he is.
believe so.
There you
Am I-
go. We hear
There you
you.
go. We can hear
We
you
got
now.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
Hello.
What's good, fam?
What's happening, man?
Tell the world just who you are and what made you start feeling this acting thing.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm Terrell Cowherd. You said Seattle, but I'm originally from Indianapolis.
Indianapolis,
Indiana.
right? Correction. Right.
Now.
Yeah.
But Seattle's also my home as well. But you know, I don't know, man. Like acting was something I never thought I'd see myself doing. It just kind of it just happened. It just blossomed and fell into my lap, and I took advantage. Yeah, hopefully I'm making a good decision on it.
No doubt. Now, how'd you hook up with Chanel Red? Shout out to Chanel Red. She's director, writer, all of that. She's in the music industry, but now she's doing films. She got projects out and everything like that. How'd you hook up with Chanel Red?
I met Chanel through Akisa and the rest of the ladies from Allure. And just coming out to New York and doing my little modeling thing. And then the whole acting opportunity just fell into my lap after I met Chanel. She gave me an offer I couldn't refuse.
No doubt. Now, so when you started doing act, I mean, is it something you like doing? You know, because a lot of people that, you know, they'll do it because they think it's like it's the good thing to do, it's the dope thing to do.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be popular. But what I find out with anything you do in life, when you're passionate about it,
Right.
you do it better.
Yeah.
So is it something that you're becoming passionate about?
Absolutely. Just stumbling into it, it was like, you know, I had to, you know, learn the ropes and all of that. But after getting my first little bit of work under my belt, I'm a little more comfortable with it. And yeah, sky's the limit, man. I'm definitely excited and looking forward to doing more acting for sure and developing that passion, that love for it for sure.
And prior to that, so prior to jumping onto the whole legacy ride, you also did a couple of videos and stuff like that, right? Where you featured as the eye candy for a couple of artists.
I was the love interest in a couple of music videos. It was interesting, especially the first one I did. It was a little more, you know, hardcore than what I was expecting, but it came out good, man. It came out good. I'm proud of that little bit of work I did right there.
No doubt. Now,
Yeah.
what video was it?
Essence, Take My Time is the name of the song. The artist is Essence. She's at a hall in New York. Shout out Essence.
Yeah. I know Essence.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what's up. What's up. Okay, so now let me see if I got it.
So now, fast forward to now, right? Jumping on board with Legacy. Chanel, you know, Chanel is always talking to us about reaching out to certain people. She looks for a certain, you know, vibe for a character or whatever. And when she mentioned the character of Finesse, I was like, I got somebody. Because I was reading, you know, we read the scripts and we knew the characteristics and stuff like that. And I just felt like Terrell was good. You know, he would be dope for the vibe because just naturally he's a funny guy. He, you know, has a really great personality, and he got that thing. You know what I mean? Like,
And
when
he
you
can
want
hold
somebody,
his liquor like me.
I beg to differ. But anyway, no, but I just thought that he would have been like really dope for the, you know, for the character. And when Chanel saw him, she was like, well, he's fine. That was the first thing. He looks good on camera. But let's see if he can read. And he came, you know, we all had the first rehearsal and he killed it. I was super proud of him. He killed it. And the rest is history. So, but now he's not Finesse. He's actually Blade. And he plays opposite of me. Basically, if anybody is not familiar when we talked about it before, Legacy is about 4 women who run a record label.
Nice.
I play Candy Fat, who...
These 4.
Yes, these 4. Norm actually plays my father.
Nice.
Who actually
Can you see that?
Yes. Mason Fat, who actually owned the label, but he left it to me to run it.
Nice.
So now me and him are always going head to head about the artists and who's that. But he's like no nonsense. He don't go for the shits. So Blade is the dude that's basically the only guy on the label working for the label against all of these women. Oh wow! So imagine what that's like, because I know we ain't easy to deal with, right? So talk about your character and kind of the vibe that you got from that and how it's been portraying Blade.
Yeah. I mean, playing Blade was honestly easy. I think I can relate to the character a little more than I want to, but I had fun, man. The ladies made it easy, honestly, and the work itself, I just had fun with it, man. I really did. And what was the other question you asked?
Tony, what was the other question you asked?
Yeah, just to talk about the character, how it's been. Talk about like your feelings on working with with the cast, like people that you've met on the cast. What's that been like?
Right. Only majority of the people I worked with are personal friends of mine. So, as I said before, everyone just really made it easy. And I've had probably just as much contact after shooting the movie or after shooting the scenes with everybody as I did before. So that really changed. But the work, like the main thing I can honestly say was just fun. I really had a good time doing it. Yeah. And it was a blessing even being in that position for the first time for myself. So, kudos to everybody that was involved. And I just had fun with it, man. And looking forward to doing more.
Oh yeah.
So tell me about this clip.
So I don't know if you can you see the clip that we're showing right now?
I can, yeah.
So
okay.
So we talk about this scene right here.
Okay.
It's coming back up. Hold on.
You want to set it up? Or
yeah. So okay. So basically, this scene here was one of our regular staff meetings where me and my dad here. He comes in because he's just not pleased with anybody's work ethic and
I'm blacking out on everybody.
He's blacking out on everybody. And the rest of us are just like, instead of being professional, like we're just like, whatever. He's gonna come in here with his ish. Just ignore him and do what we gotta do. But the rest of us are just like going back and forth, at the table and just arguing about little shit here and there, But but this scene, you remember that scene, right? Again, it's just women. He's the only dude on the label, you know what I mean, that works for the label, working against women. So what did that feel like? Like as far as, you having to come to bat with all of us at one time, not even just one at a time.
Beautiful. It's all
he said it's beautiful. It's all women.
It was part of the process that made it fun. No one was hilarious. If I just throw that out there, I remember that scene.
Salute.
But yeah, man, it was just a good time. It really was, man. It was just, I almost didn't feel like I was working. I just felt like I was hanging amongst friends, just having a good time. Yeah, but every once in a while, you got to remember those lines, right?
Right.
But nah, man, it was just a blessing, and I had a ball. But yeah, that was one of my funnest memories. Was that shooting that scene? Yeah, no, I'm coming with the James Brown swag,
Yeah. Going back and forth. Shout out to Monifa who plays my stepmama.
Yeah, Monifa.
Yeah,
well.
Monifa was there. That was cool.
No doubt.
That was a fun day.
Hey, listen. You gotta have fun with it. You gotta
Absolutely.
have fun. Let me play this little clip.
Alright, showtime is at 6 and everything is going at 8:30. Alright? So just don't be late and no drama, please. Bro, just please make sure they on time, alright? Showtime is at 6 and everything is going at 8:30. Alright? So just don't be late and no drama, please. Sure they on time. Alright, showtime is at 6.
We had more, but they doing the trailer. I know Chanel just told us that
Chanel's in the process of getting the trailer put together. We shot the pilot. I've seen some of the footage, and honestly, working with Chanel on Pressure, that was her first baby. So, it was all test, trial and error. We learned a lot from that process. She learned a lot from the process, but the team that she has right now working on Legacy, the footage just looks insane. Everybody looks amazing. Like, the vibes were great. You know what I mean? So I'm really excited for people to see that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. I mean, I had fun. Listen. I don't have a big part in it, but for what I did do, it's like I had fun with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was mad cool on the set. It was fun to work with everybody. And, like, I support Chanel, whatever she does, whatever she's passionate about getting this whole film thing popping, and that's her next phase because she comes from the music industry, right? And this is her next phase of things. So I'm looking forward to.
It's the time,
yeah,
to independent this is the time, if anything, to push your own stuff.
Right, no doubt.
Absolutely.
No doubt. Listen, if
There's
y'all
a
need me to play
platform.
somebody's daddy or a bad guy or a bad dude or a bad, just hit me up.
Right. Since I've known Norm, he's already played my husband and he's played my father so far.
I played a husband
He
in a
played my
play.
husband, now he's my dad.
Wow.
Yeah, now I'm playing.
That's a stretch.
The dad, it's a stretch.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
a-
and speaking
Versatile. North's versatile.
Speaking of that, Terrell, I know you have how many beautiful children now?
Man, why you gonna put me on blast?
I mean,
But
I'm saying.
I have 5 amazing, beautiful children.
Yes.
Awesome.
And the
that I
question,
love dearly.
yeah. So my question to you was, how do your kids? Have you shown your kids the footage? Like, how do your kids feel about this new venture that you're on right now?
Well, yeah, they've definitely seen the footage, and you know, they talk their little mess. You know what I mean? That's what they my kids, of course, so they got a little me in them. But I don't know, man. They won't let me take myself too serious. You know what I mean? Like, you know, if I even attempt to start feeling myself, they know how to put me back on the ground. So it's all love. But the music video, I showed my older kids, not my youngest, because it's a little, you know,
Yeah.
little steepy.
I know. We got to show the video. We should have asked you to send the clip in the video. It's on YouTube though, right?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I can send you the link whenever you want me to. But yeah, it's available on YouTube.
Okay.
I'm fast
So
with it.
it's
Tell me
Essence.
what's the name of it?
The artist is Essence, and the song is "Take My Time."
Take my time, right? So do any of the kids want to like partake in the whole acting field, modeling, whatever? Because
Honestly, yes. My oldest daughter, she's definitely intrigued by the whole little game or whatever. So I plan on
she would definitely
guiding
kill
her
it.
through it for sure.
Yeah, she would definitely kill it.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Okay, so you found it.
Yeah, let me see if I could flip this over and show it.
Okay.
Did he find it?
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
Just trying to see if he can flip it so he can play it so everybody can see it.
Let me see. I'm gonna try to just push this over so.
I'm watching right now.
All right.
Got it?
So listen, this is Essence. Take my time.
Yes.
All right. Let's. My man Terrell's in the video.
Yes.
Yeah, this is my premiere right here. My first thing.
I'm gonna put some like whispers in the beginning, in this part. Gotta be like, R&B vibe. You don't even know what you getting into. I ain't like nobody. I ain't what you been through. Just as much sweet as it could be sinful. Things they only happen only if they meant to. Somewhere out your mind when I'm about to send you, thinking all the time, always on your mental. Promise I'll be gentle. I'ma drive you crazy, you gon' be my little rental. And I'ma ride you, baby, like a ride. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple, give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you, and what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I'm gon' take my time. Let me take my time. Never had it like this, I could tell. You say it's like I got you under some kind of spell. The way I do it, I just do it so well. You tell me sometimes you don't know how you should feel about me. You don't even know what you getting into. If you fall in love, that ain't accidental. I could read your mind. I know what you like, and even though you shy, I'll bring out your freaky side. And when you go inside, better hold on, cause you're gonna be going for a ride. Just let me take control. Wanna feel you in my soul. I'ma get on this ballin'. I'ma give you a show, and you gon' watch me. You gon' watch me. Baby, your body's a tempo. Let me take care of you. Won't give you more than you can handle. I'ma start real simple, give you a sample. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Let me take care of you. Take care of you. Let me take care of you. I'm gon' take my time with you, and And what you like's what I'm gon' do. I'm gon' take my time with you. I don't mind.
My name is Tyler Devereaux. I'm inviting you to attempt.
He said nope.
Yo, let's clap it up. Yes, Essence. Terrell was doing his thing, man. You was getting handled. You was getting handled in that.
Hey, it's called acting.
He's like, look, bro, what you trying to do?
Right. So I wanted to ask you a question, right? So when we first started the show, we started with a topic question. Vinny from Naughty by Nature posted something yesterday, right? He a little heated, right? So the topic is, I'm burnt out all over this sexualized nonsense out here. It went from being artistic to straight trash. Cheap tricks only go but so far. Then it says, being naked on these red carpets is so played out. Come on, ladies, step it up. There's tons of talented singers out there, designers out there. So what's your take on that? Like, coming from the video that you just shot, right? I mean, you were a love interest, so we get it.
Some pictures.
Yeah, we showed some pictures of some of the artists that some of the artists that were dressed at the VMAs 2 days ago? 2 days ago.
Yeah.
So what's your take on that? Do you feel like the industry is too over-sexualized? You think that the girls need to calm down?
And out of his kids, how many daughters?
Out of his kids, he has...
How many? All boys and daughters?
I don't want to say their names if you don't want
No,
me to.
I have three. I have 3 daughters.
3 daughters, yes.
Oh,
2 boys.
So this is
Yes.
perfect. So how do you feel about, like, when you see stuff like this in that?
Honestly, I feel like as a dad and even as a man, I don't know. I don't care.
Okay.
If I'm being honest, I don't care.
respect
I look at it like it's all about, fashion and all of that stuff. And when it comes to the ladies, like, I feel like that's for them,
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, as a man, I just don't have too big of an opinion on it. If it was my daughter trying to step out like that, that might be a different conversation. But
Right.
I feel like as a dad, that's my job to have that conversation with her as far as, how she presents herself to the public. But to everybody else, to each their own, who am I to judge,
Facts.
If you feel like you look good in it and you comfortable, do your thing, man. I don't care.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I know.
absolutely.
I know if my wife went out to an event like that, right? If she's like, "Oh, I'm going out with my girls," and she was dressed like that, whatever, like that, I'm gonna have a problem with it.
Right.
I'm gonna be honest.
Right.
I'm gonna have a problem with that. Like, same thing with you, bro. Like, if your wife or your lady, went out like that, said, "Oh, I'm going to hang out with the girls tonight." I'm like, you got to hang out with the girls like that?
Right, yeah.
Because it looks like you trying to get attention.
Yeah, like you single, like you moving like you single, yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's the difference between going out with your girls and going out with your man, right? Like,
Facts.
if you're going to dress like that.
Facts.
Right.
So,
Now, I ain't gonna front. If she was going out with me, dressed like that,
Well, she's with you, yeah, so she's protected.
And all the eyes going, she's with me, and I'm like, look, everybody want what I got.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
As a man, that's
poking your chest out. And
that's how I look at that as a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but it's like when
you don't feel like it's a double standard though, as far as like if she goes like that with her homegirls.
Okay, interview question to us. Let me stop. That's a good question.
Honestly, it's different though, bro, because like you already know that's the whole trap, right? Dressing like that, if you in a relationship and you going out with your girls,
Right.
that's the whole thirst trap.
Okay, so with that being said, is there a difference between? Okay, so you just finished saying if I'm going out with my lady and she's dressed like that, right? Do you not think that there's still a time and a place for everything? Like, should that be just for you at home? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you would let Sandy come out with a bodysuit, her ass out.
If me and Sandy went to the VMAs together,
Marcus is like thirst trap.
He's stupid. Hold on, let me add Marcus to the shot.
Yo.
All right, there you go. There go 3-way joke.
Thirst trap. Marcus, Terrell, Marcus,
yeah,
by the way.
What up,
We're a little bit
brother?
late on that, but he said, what up, man?
But
sorry,
listen, he's stupid.
I'm sorry.
But no, I wouldn't. If she was with me like that, it wouldn't bother me as much. But you going out with your girls, or just say she like, yeah, we going to AC, whatever,
Right.
and I'm like, you already know that's gonna cause problems.
Right.
It's just gonna bring unnecessary attention, that can cause problems for you.
Right.
And I'm not there. And could cause problems for us. So why even do it?
Right. Yeah.
You eliminate the negative into a positive. You just no matter what my wife wear, it's going to be a problem. So I just do what I usually do. Just keep it going. Like dudes have, actually flirted recently.
With you there?
Yeah, like it happened twice.
Oh, they wanted to die.
But I didn't trip. It's just when if she respond like a wackadoo,
right, right.
She'll like that's a different story, but
it's how she respond.
Yeah, it's always the response, and
yeah,
listen. If you wanna wear like an invisible bodysuit, okay, it's not illegal. That's I got real problems, but if you're gonna ask me,
yeah,
no. You look like a space cadet with an afro, a pink afro. Shut up. I'm cracking on you. I'm cracking on what you're wearing. I'm cracking how you looking. I'm gonna make fun of you. Kill that. But if you want to do it, go ahead. It's your prayer. But don't listen. There's gonna be guys like me that's gonna crack on people like that.
Right.
Right.
So if you wanna do it, you're grown and it's not illegal. But I'm gonna crack on you. I'm one of those, and I stand by my statement.
You funny.
And I stand by that.
But listen. All I'm saying is, me personally, it's like, again, she with me, it's one thing. She going out there on her own, it's another thing, because it's going to attract some unwarranted attention.
Right.
That's
It
all.
always does.
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
You won't expect you want me to be butt naked? You want to take my big ass and you want to see me eating some shit? Do you?
Do you?
It's gonna cause problems. I don't know what kind of problem. But it's gonna cause some type of shit.
Right.
I mean,
Come on,
I feel like we to each his own. Like women love to see, eye candy when it comes to men. We want to see something beautiful on the screen just as much as you guys do. But when it comes to like your own person, it's different.
It's like, all right, what's that? I know this is gonna be like weird. Like, what does that got to do with this? But the whole what's that girl that got hit in the brick or supposedly got hit?
Oh yeah.
Right. Yeah. And it's like, who believe that?
But did you see the other videos prior to that?
No.
Where she was like antagonizing men in the street.
Oh yes.
In their face, she was all belligerent talking. That's why I don't like.
Oh,
I don't
the one
like
when the dude was trying to talk to her.
When he bricked her, and she had the double layered
They
ear.
said
she had the double layered ear. But my thing was,
it was all saline and all that stuff.
But the thing with that is that
that's where's the problem.
People were upset because a lot of women were saying, well, what did she say? What did she do? And it's like, but you're a woman. How can you say that? At the end of the day, and you know me, I've always been an advocate for men. I'll stand by my sisters, but if you're wrong, you're wrong. Whoever, right? So my whole thing was, we're only seeing this much of the clip. What happened prior to that?
All right,
people were talking about it. She was in people's faces, smacking men in the face for no reasons. What are you doing?
Oh, so did she hit him?
She smacked another guy in the face. She's like, "Oh, well,
Yeah,
F you,
she
blah, blah, blah,
slapped
blah."
him.
You saw that, right? Yeah. Yeah.
So the dude that hit her with a brick, she slapped him.
I don't know if it was that dude per se. It was another situation prior to that where she was like in men's faces, like in the street, drunk and belligerent, and she was like mushing people and like, "Oh, F you, cause you ain't shit," da 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 da, smacking people. So it's like, if you're a woman, stay in your place. Don't put your hands on a man if you don't want that person to hit you back. I've always been like,
now apply that to fashion. There we go.
Exactly.
Case closed.
Caso cerrado.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
No, I feel you.
So all that coming online and trying to get sympathy and have people be like, for what? For what? You weren't doing right.
So here's my next thing, right?
Oh, this girl, Jesus Christ.
Give off what you get, like you
right.
get,
Yep.
So let me ask y'all this. So let's go back to Sexy Red. You know, she got the song.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Your booty old brown.
My booty. Nobody know what my booty is.
That's crazy.
What is it? Pound Town and all of that.
Town.
Whatever. So Sexy Red dishes about the most romantic thing ever done for her.
Wait. And there's the girl that calls herself the Raw Dog Queen. Let's start with that.
She said the most romantic thing that was ever done for her is that some guy stole.
He stole for her.
Stole for her.
Yo, she's
gone.
Now
She's
before
gone.
before I run the clip with her explaining that. Is that romantic? So let me ask you. Okay, Kiss, I got to go to you because. All right, so. You accomplished woman, whatever, like that.
Yeah.
Beautiful, all that. But if a guy comes to you and be like, I stole this for you. If a guy be like, listen, yo, ma. All right,
Yo,
so
ma.
I'm going to do that. Let's get in our acting thing. Hold on.
All right.
Yo, ma.
What's up, boo?
Yo. Check this out. You know I've been feeling you for a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I stole this new iPhone for you.
I need you to walk away.
I'm
walk
saying,
away.
I'm risking life. I'm risking jail time.
Trot.
But I stole this iPhone for you because I know you've been saying you want an iPhone for the longest. I stole this for you.
The cops are coming, sir. Please back away. Back away.
They're going to use that to track your location.
They're going to track my location. We both going to be in jail because I accepted the
Now.
gift. You know what's funny? You know what that reminds me of? It's so funny. You ever saw DMX's story and Tashira Simmons' story? Where she talks about the first time that she met Earl and whatever.
Wow.
And she was like, she was like intrigued by the fact that, I love me some Tashira. Shout out to her. But she talks about the fact of how DMX trained Boomer, his dog, to run up on her and snatch her purse to get her attention. That reminded me of that.
He used to
He
rob
sent the
people.
dog to
He used to
take
rob
her
people with
purse.
dogs. No, that's true.
But that was
I
cute
heard
because it was
that.
like to get her attention to come back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? But like that's totally different.
Now,
You robbing stuff to bring to me, sir?
You want me to tell you? You mentioned DMX, and then I'm gonna go right back to the story.
Mm-hmm.
So when I met DMX, was at NJ Pack, right? Shout out to AB.
Mm-hmm.
My boy brought DMX over, whatever. We actually talked. We had a good laugh, and DMX stopped one of his boys from stealing my camera.
What?
Because when I go places, I have the camera. Yeah. One of his boys is like, I set it down real quick, right? And one of his boys is like, straight thief. But like, I set it down. He was like this. DMX said, yo, it's my man. He with AB. Blah, blah, blah. He taking pictures of us, dog. He was like, he's taking pictures of us. And he was like, yo, leave that alone.
Leave that alone.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yo, right now, I don't do that.
It's a
No,
game?
you mess with me. No.
You
Put it
not
down.
playing?
That's what I'm saying. You do, I will smack you. Put it down. That's Norm.
Right.
That's no.
And that's basically how it went down.
Yeah.
So, dude,
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry.
yo, he was really about to rob me
That's crazy.
for my camera that I was doing coverage with.
Ay.
And DMX shut it down.
Shout out to Earl. Rest in
Yeah,
peace. man.
yeah.
Rest
So
in
I
peace.
always have that memory
Yeah.
of DMX and everything. But
Oh, my
going back to old girl,
Yeah, like she needs to just sit
saying
down.
that the most romantic thing was a dude stealing from her. Let's let her explain it. Here's her
Do
explaining
we
it.
have to?
I'm gonna be honest. The most romantic thing somebody did for me, it was my first boyfriend. I was just in high school. He was a little older than me, and it was Valentine's Day. I'll never forget. He robbed somebody and gave me the money and gave me the bill he stole, and it was just so sweet because he was out of breath and stuff. He's like, "Here, I just got this for you." I was like, "Oh, so sweet. Thank you," because nobody never did nothing like that for me. He stole for me, so I'm like, "Oh, you did that for me, really?"
How old were you?
I was like 15. I was 15. Yeah, 15. That was my first boyfriend. And that's the first time somebody ever had got me a gift or tried to do something for me. And I know he didn't have it. So the fact that you still made a way and you did what you had to do, that was nice. And it was only $13. But it was nice. And it was a fake Gucci belt. But I was so, it was sweet. My definition of love is when you
Automatically.
Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no. To the no, no. Hell to the no, no. To the no, no, no. Hell no. To the no, no, no. Hell to the no, no, no. Not tonight.
Not tonight.
Hell no. To the no, no.
Donkey for real.
Yes, for real. Thank you. Because no, what?
You know what? One on one end,
Are we lost?
She could be like, that's romantic if you look as a dysfunctional situation, or you can look at it as the girl Red could be a plant, which in my mind, one of many plants.
Yeah.
To make us look less than human.
I think at this point, what it feels like is that she either came from a terrible family, right? Her upbringing was just done, or she's super trolling because people love to troll now and make it seem like I'm
the
ratchet,
new
I'm this, I'm
talent.
that, but that's not who you really are.
That's the new talent.
Huh? Yeah, for real.
Listen, for those joining on the YouTube or whatever, if you haven't, subscribe. Just subscribe. It's free.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the BKS1 Radio TV YouTube because I can
Yeah.
see people in there or whatever like that. But subscribe, comment. Phone lines are officially open, so you can call into the show if you want to.
Yes.
646.
233 1302.
There you go. In
I used to be
in English.
Oh, go ahead,
It's
646
233
1302. You already know what it is.
No, I used to like in the beginning, like what's that dude, the Superman song? What's that kid?
Oh, I know you're talking about.
I'm old as fuck.
Soldier Boy?
Yeah, I thought he killed hip hop. No, I really did. Like I really thought hip hop is going to get raped multiple.
Damn.
Like I mean like really violently.
Really violently.
It's been raped to a point where you don't even know which category is rap. But that's at first, right?
Right.
And then I'm talking to these dudes I can't stand. And and these guys are cool as hell. They're cool, but it's just like the way they talk about their music, it's like they're passionate. And that's what I was like, all right, let me stop the judgment and try. I tried. I still can't. I don't get it, but I'm trying. It's hard. It's like hard for me to do that, but I am. And there's a few guys out there like hip hop. I've become more of an R&B cat. Maybe I'm getting older.
Right.
I just like I felt like my expression needed more maturity when I listen to stuff.
Okay.
So I'll be like, okay. I'm trying. It's hard, dude.
Yeah.
But
it's super different now.
Yeah.
It's
And I have to and the thing about it, like we have to accept it.
Not
Dude.
really.
No, we don't expect, but I mean, what's the alternative? Like we've said every negative thing. I know I think I have, but people are buying it.
Right.
They're buying it.
But that was my point, like earlier. Like I said, you can either listen to it or not.
Yes. and
Follow
that's-
or not. You know what I mean? Like you have a choice. You
What-
don't
what-
have to.
yeah,
listen.
I mean, I thought we had more. I didn't mean to cut you off. I thought we had more choices. It just feels like now we're having less choices.
Yeah, we used to.
Before we had more variety. It was room for everybody. Now it's like, in order to be a female rapper, I gotta be a slut, or some type of like FedEx superhero.
But did we have this conversation when
FedEx.
Little Kim came out though? We didn't.
No,
we
we
was
didn't.
we was rocking
We
with
was
it.
rocking with Kim.
We-
right.
No, I was rocking with it before the wild thing, and I was.
Yeah, I always rock.
But honestly, you know what? With
I
Kim,
rocked before that.
With Kim, like even though she was risque and she talked about sex
Foxy
a lot.
Brown.
Foxy too, right? But I don't know. I might sound weird saying this, but there was to me there was still a certain degree of like. If
Yeah.
we sat here without the cameras on and talked about relationships and sex or whatever, it would sound a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Like when the guy bent me over, da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like people say that. It's just getting more like with Sexy Red, for instance. I don't need to know that you're
She has no
having sex with
filter.
everybody. None. I don't have to know that you're having sex with everybody without a condom. I don't
Yeah.
need to know that your
Like,
vagina is
It's
a
like you're a
destruction.
target.
Right.
Yeah, like
you're
what-
targeting
you know what I
yourself
mean?
for multiple, like.
It's just,
If
there's
that's
just
what you
no
want,
filter
that, but
at all.
I mean, it comes. But see, everything comes with something,
Right.
So if you want to do that, it's gonna
Yeah.
come. It got a price, and you basically know what that price is.
Absolutely.
But you still, But then the thing is, when it comes, you're like shocked.
Yeah.
Why are you shocked? You know what? It's like going into a burning building. You might not come back.
Right. It's
But
gonna be hot as hell.
exactly. But
Yeah.
you know, that's my thing.
Yeah, you know what to expect.
Yeah.
hmm
And I'm trying. I'm old. Old as
I just
fuck.
don't listen to it. I just turn it off.
All right, so let me ask, and I'm glad we got Terrell on too. Being that he has 4 kids and everything like that, because his next question.
He's got 5.
He was listening. Marky said he's got 5. And they're all beautiful. Yeah, God bless them.
That. Nah, man.
Hey.
A father is a blessing, bro. Respect to you.
Yeah, man.
So, y'all heard about Tay Diggs. Tay Diggs, you know,
Yes.
he's with, in what's her name? April Jones?
April Jones,
April Jones. April Jones. Either, I don't know.
If they're broken up
They
or
broken
not.
up or
yeah.
not. But it's funny. So she went and did a live.
Yeah.
And her son,
Omarion's son, yeah.
which is Omarion's son, was talking too much.
Yeah.
He took over the live, basically, right? So the question is, for a lot of people, is like, yo, you have to, at some point, you got to check your child.
Absolutely.
And whatever. And then there were other people saying, no, he was just expressing himself and blah, 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 blah.
Your own kids.
I'm going to play the clip because she got on and then, like, did he say too much about what he sees? I'm going to just play the clip. Y'all be honest about it. And here it go. This is April Jones, Tay Diggs' girl. And this is April Jones' son, who Omarion is the father. Here it go.
You raping, about you throwing panties out the camera, about you drinking, about Tay smoking weed. He don't smoke weed. He has. Did he ever smoke in front of you? Exactly. But I smelled it. He does edibles, baby. Edibles. Stop saying that on a live. He don't smoke weed. I'm telling y'all the truth. No, you're not. Edible weed. So Tay don't smoke weed. He doesn't put weed to his mouth and smoke it. That's not what Tay does. He will do a weed edible. There's a difference. Everybody saying, where is Tay? He ain't here. Where is he? He ain't here. He working. He ain't working. He ain't here. He's working. He's not working. He ain't here. We ain't know specifically if he's working or not. Did he text you? Yes. No. Show me the text. Oh my God. Show me the text. He just sent me a video yesterday, baby. Me and Tay talk all the time. It's only for y'all. She's lying. Lying. Megan, do you want me to show you the text? Show me. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Like all the time. That was yesterday.
Did he say too much?
Yeah.
A child needs to stay in a child's
place. He know too much.
He knows too much.
Way too much.
He done seen too much and knows too much. And my thing is, like, how do you know that Tay is even comfortable with you even discuss it? And then on top of that, April didn't even shut it down. She just added to it. Oh, but he don't smoke weed. He does edibles.
You should have shut that down.
She should have been like,
exactly.
You should have ended the live. You should have ended the live, period. No talking about nothing.
I think she didn't know what to do at that point.
So end the live.
But
Because you saying, oh, he don't put the weed in his mouth, but he eats an edible, a weed edible.
That she got shot.
You doing too much too.
She was in shock. Like I saw the face. She
End
had
the
that
live, girl. Just end the live.
She had a spasm in the face.
That was too much. A child needs to stay in the child's place. I don't care what
I
you say.
totally agree, 100%.
Because honestly, my daughter's 28 years old. She has 2 beautiful children. I'm a grandma, right?
Right.
But I still have this. Ori knows. Like, I'm like, look, there's certain things that we discuss because she's a grown, she's a grown woman, and I want her to come to me first. But at the same time, things that pertain to me, I don't feel you necessarily should have an opinion about. You can see it happening and you can have your opinion, but don't discuss it with me because that's not your place. I'm still your mother.
You know what's weird?
Shut up. Don't the live and then doing all that stuff online is crazy.
I totally agree. You know what's weird? When my mother is she wants me to be in her business.
Oh Lord.
I'm like, yo, you're my mother.
Yeah.
I don't want to know none of that. But she wants to tell me. No, Marcus, just listen. I was like, what? I don't want to hear that.
Right.
I don't want to. When I see that whoever, I don't want to know that.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? It's weird.
But see, you're at an age
right.
where
where
your mom also your mom sees you as this is my son.
Are
but
you the
you're
only child though?
Yeah.
You're at an age where she starts to see you as a friend too. The son and the friend. No. He was at this little boy.
Yeah.
No, you're just
a child.
You're a child.
Yeah, you had no business even.
And you got to stay in the child's place.
Yeah.
But she didn't put him in that place.
Not at all.
She didn't shut him down. Right. She didn't shut him down.
Yeah, I think she was afraid of her.
He was building more and more confidence with each comment.
Yeah, each one. He's like, he
Extra.
specifically say he like
Chest
what?
was out with it, like.
Because
I'ma
Terrell,
say
if your daughters or your son started talking about your business when you on live, I know you would have shut that down, bro. You would have been like,
"We gonna turn
That would never happen, but
Right.
absolutely,
Right.
absolutely.
Funny.
Yeah, man, crazy. Listen. Shout out to everybody on checking. Leslie said, "Why would a mother feed into her child talking like that?" Facts. Kids should not be your friends. He talked too much.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he talks too much.
I would have got a beating.
Yeah, for real.
Oh,
absolutely.
I would have got an ass whooping.
Absolutely.
My Taylor don't play. Listen, she's the sweetest person in the world. I love her to death.
I would
But
have
she
got
don't
two of
play
those.
no games.
I would have got two of those.
Right.
The appetizer, my mother. The main course, my father.
The appetizer, for real.
Pops.
Oh yeah.
for real.
Woo! He
Let me tell
just
you something.
he just like just the position, please.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
The biggest belt you got.
Yeah.
That was
So,
it.
so wait, I got a text message from one of my friends. She first of all, she doesn't do social media, but she's watching on YouTube.
On YouTube, shout out.
She says, "Shout outs to Marcus Taylor. I loved him in Straight Outta Compton.
Thank
he
you.
portrayed Suge like no one else could ever."
Thank you so
She
much.
said, "Good luck with everything that you have going on." And she said she has a question for Terrell.
Uh-oh.
She's freaking stupid. She said, first of all, he fine. 2, he fine.
Nice.
3, refer back to 1, 2.
I respect that.
But then she said,
That's cool.
she said that if there's any character or any project that you would want to work on, what would it be and with who?
I mean, I'll take anything, but not like I guess like my personal little dream. If I had one right now, man, like I would love to play Nipsey Hussle.
I can see
I
that.
can see that.
Yeah, I
Hell,
would love
we've
to
been
play
saying
that.
that
I
for
can see that.
years. Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
I definitely see that.
Whoever play him is definitely gonna be the star in the making.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming. And that's coming.
Yeah, I can see
There's
that.
a couple of
definitely
those
popping.
coming.
So I have a question. Being that you just
Okay.
finished saying that you have your production team now, right? I know you guys just met, but in conversation, is Terrell someone that you could see yourself working with, building with, and maybe
Yeah.
creating some stuff
We
with?
need more light skinned niggas on here, man.
Word, we
Light
need to
skinned
sit
niggas got
together,
stick
right?
People,
together.
and I'm like, for some strange reason.
Don't forget us dark skinned old dudes.
Oh man, please.
Y'all already established. Give us,
Y'all
let us
already
get
there.
there.
He's like,
Give
calm
us our
down,
time
keep-
right
calm
now.
down.
man.
I could play the daddies and the husbands.
But what's with the
Look.
elbows, though?
Yeah.
And the elbow.
But no, but everybody says like for some strange reason, I don't know about you, bro, but they think the lighter the shade, the softer the blade.
Yeah, what's that?
You know, I feel like that's the old school logic. I feel like we've been showed and proved that we, you know,
Yeah.
we
Right,
right
right.
here.
The beige
You
rage,
know?
okay, beige rage, okay. God bless.
So with that being said, do
Are
you,
we
do
gonna
you think that for real? Like, do you believe
there
that?
was
Like,
there was a
there's-
point.
Yeah.
Like honestly, I didn't really experience it until I moved to Charlotte. And when I moved to Charlotte, I was like, wait, you think I'm soft because I'm light skinned? and the thing about it is, I remember when that dude said it, I dropped him.
Yeah.
And I said to him, am I black enough for you?
I can't.
I said it just like that. He was just out. And nobody was there.
Yeah.
Nobody was there. I just dropped him. He was like, am I black enough for you now?
I can't.
And he was just like, it was, see, the stuff I could, if I told my story, nobody would believe it. That's why I'm gonna do it my damn self.
He said I would.
Oh, thank you. No, appreciate it because people,
Because I get it.
people, exactly. You get it. You get it.
Yeah.
Me and him, I could tell already. It could be any. We can do anything, and that's the thing. When you're an actor, you are prepared to act and pretend. That's what your
Right.
job is, to pretend. We give you material. You read it. How do you feel? Let's try it. And then it becomes alive.
Right.
Then we share it. And then we all get paid.
Right. And then we all get paid.
When we all have a common goal, we work together, become this force. Then when when it's all done, we distribute.
Right.
And people love what we gave. More money comes to all of us.
Right.
In a simple world, but do we live in a simple world?
Right.
But we still gonna make it despite. That's what life is taking chances. Life is doing things that are uncomfortable. Life is things where you everybody's basically against you except you.
Right.
And then once you do it, you know, sometimes you don't even think of that person. Even if you do, maybe like you're like when you have a vision and you kind of don't care anymore about other people's opinions. You're like, okay, good.
Right.
Let's move on to the next one.
Right.
That's my thing now. My patience is gone when it comes to negative. Oh, negative. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Next.
Other way. Go that way. Right.
That's what I like. How my career is going. Where I'm starting to make more of the decisions.
But you know what?
Which is freaking awesome.
It's crazy when you get to that point when you just start shutting down anything you hear negative. That's when you reach a certain it's growth, but you reach a certain pinnacle where it's like I'm not about the shits anymore.
Well, yeah, because there's so much of a stigma of that. Like I think that's it's like a career killer. It's a character killer. It's an everything killer. Like when you're worrying about everybody else's opinions, that can stagnate you to the point that you don't even want to move forward.
And I'm gonna say this.
You don't do nothing. You stop.
I'm gonna say this, and if the person is listening, because I know there's a certain group that always listen to all our shows, but I gotta say this. Please stop calling me with the negative. Oh, somebody say blah 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 blah, and like that's all they call me with. Not to be like, yo, bro, how you doing?
Congratulations.
Blah 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 or whatever like that. And like, okay, so you see right now, I just got this contract to do whatever, right?
Right.
And I got a contract to do something, whatever. So it's like all they talk about when they call me now is something negative. Oh, such said this and blah 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 blah, and it's like people that's really like that. I don't care.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And when I said that to him, I said no disrespect.
Sometimes you gotta say, bump your respect. I don't care.
Yeah, we don't care.
When will you get it? Stop sending me this negative, this stuff, this space.
I was like, I don't care.
Yeah.
You're talking about people that want something that I have.
Exactly.
So I can care less.
Right. I told a friend of mine, he's a DJ, and he grew up in the same neighborhood that I did or whatever. I'm super proud of him. Shout out to DJ Hercules. Follow him on Instagram. But they've been getting a lot of backlash, him and his wife, like people just saying negative stuff or whatever. And I'm like, look, at the end of the day, these are just people who are just upset that they're not in your position or they're too lackadaisical to be able to work hard enough to get to where you've been.
Right.
So they rather just spew hate than to congratulate you. And it happens all the time. But speaking of support system, I got to shout out the beautiful woman who is responsible for y'all who keep hitting me about this man on TV so fine. Gloria Boland said, my baby Terrell, your mom is watching. So shout out to her.
Shout out, Mom.
Shout out to his mommy.
Miss Gloria.
Yes, ma'am. So shout out to her. And I just think it's just beautiful that you guys still have your moms. You know what I mean? Like shout out to Mama Bradley and Mama Taylor and Mama Boland. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people don't have that. So a support system is something that we all need, whether it be our children, our parents, and friends, real friends, I should say. And just always watch out for friends that are just opportunists and just waiting to just go along for the ride without caring about what you're going to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, it happens a lot. So
don't be ashamed to talk to a therapist.
That too.
Please talk about it.
Especially in this day and age.
I pay for a therapist and a psychologist. I'd rather pay them and be upfront, honest, and not risk anything to talk to somebody, a potential dream killer.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah, I be hearing the dream killers all the. I be like,
it's too dangerous.
I'm like, what are you
heavy.
talking about?
It's so heavy.
Especially now, it's like you look at something, somebody sees you doing something, then all of a sudden, you go on social media, somebody talking about it already.
Right.
I didn't even start the damn thing yet.
Yeah.
Wait till I fuck up or not.
But you know what it is? I think most of us who, I'll say this first. I feel like people are so intimidated by realness. They're intimidated by people who are genuine and authentic shit, right? Yeah. To the point where this industry for some years now, I want to say probably 15, 20 years now, has been gimmick-based.
Shout out to Kimberly Campbell.
Shout outs to Kim. Like, I feel like if you have a gimmick and you can win with it, people are cool with it. But when you have an honest and real talent and it's genuine and it's authentic, people want to like frown their face. They want to screw their faces up, and it's like, for what? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're mad at somebody actually giving you something real, as opposed to knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone, and now you platinum next week because everything's a gimmick. And it's like I said back in the day. That's why I wish that my group came out when we were in the 50s with the Motown era, because all you needed was literally a mic and a voice.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
straight talent.
And we've had those moments like our mamas was pissed off. The album cover, our first album cover, they were like, "What the fuck are y'all doing?" And we had on black outfits. They was just like crochet netted outfits, but they were like, "See your ass do the thing." And it was a thing because we weren't like
that.
You know what I mean? We weren't like that.
Yeah.
So our thing was like, okay, yeah, we saved that for our booze at home, whatever. But we didn't see anything wrong with being able to sell a little bit of it, right?
Yeah.
But it gets to a point where it's like, no, you need 10 times more of that to be the thing.
Exactly.
We never had that before. When we first came out, that wasn't really a thing. You get what I'm saying?
All right, so
And for y'all, it's so much easier. God bless y'all.
of course,
men.
but then
Shit.
I'm gonna say this.
Nobody ever said, "Let me see your scrotum so I can see if you good for
Well,
this part."
actually,
Oh,
that's-
Never mind.
They call it. They call it.
Never mind.
There's the infamous casting couch.
The casting couch.
The
Oh yeah.
infamous.
Yes.
Man, you gotta deal with the casting couch.
Oh yeah.
Everybody deals with
which
that.
is real, and it's real.
Yeah.
It's no. It's
Yeah,
no.
I'm early in the game. I ain't hit the casting couch yet.
Not yet.
The devil has.
I mean,
I'm telling you,
period.
it's real.
Period.
Terrell, you gonna get a Asian dude talking about Terrell. You want this part in Tu Wong Fu 3?
No, they be like, so you tall, you got beard, you handsome. We want to see if your beard match the carpet match your drape.
Yo, look at what's dude name? Terry
Dr.
Terry Owens.
Terry Owens,
yeah.
That had to deal with the Asian
Oh yeah. Uh-huh.
dude that shut him
Terry
down.
Owens.
Terry
Is it
Terry Crews.
Terry
Crews.
Terry Crews.
Thank you.
Terry Crews.
Terry Crews.
Yeah, Terry Crews.
Had to deal with the Asian
Yeah, he
dude.
did have a little casting couch story, huh?
Yeah.
Yep. It's serious.
Yeah, nah, man, we ain't
It's
doing
real.
none of that.
It's real.
It's serious.
Even in the music game, I had to deal with that with a writer. This writer, we did mad dope songs together. She's like, well, I'm about to get this publishing deal. If you want me to include you in it, you gotta.
Oh nah, get out of here.
Yo,
That's crazy.
One like I was at a party, and I remember this dude like walked up, and he literally put his hand on my arm. My God, your arm's as big as fuck. Now I was next to one of the toughest dudes, Don the Dragon Wilson, 10-time kickboxing world champion.
The Dragon Wilson. That's
I looked at him after because I didn't know, did this really happen? Is this dude actually have his hand on my bicep right now saying that shit? So I looked at Don and think like, and he was like, yeah, he just did that.
That's crazy.
Then I turned to that dude, and after I looked at him, he ran out the room. Because like I was getting more angry the fact that it was still there.
Right, yeah. You didn't take the first hit.
Nah, there's no nah. And that's nobody pretty much tries me because they already think I'm crazy.
Right.
Because I played somebody that looks like I'm capable of doing crazy things.
Right.
But once they know me, they're like, nah, they don't.
But it's crazy. It's crazy, man. I'm telling you, that's
But
saying
today,
Yeah.
I
they
found
pushed the
out.
envelope. Yeah.
I found out like the last 28 years some stuff that'll. I tell all the like, yo, they want men of color. No, they want black men to be a certain way. They don't want you normal. They don't want you as a man. They don't. They don't even want you as a male. They want you. I want a pronoun that would a. I want a black man to be a pronoun.
I may get in trouble for saying this.
You going well?
And don't say it, no.
Then don't say it.
Bro, but man, I gotta keep it real with y'all. Well, maybe we all need to do lunch or something together.
Yeah.
And
Why?
whatever. But no, forget that. I'm gonna keep it 300. So when I was working with Whitney Houston, right? So Whitney Houston, because I was so close to her brother, she was actually going to take up a case for me against some girls that I used to work with and produce, and I got them in the industry. I won't say their names. But she was mad about the situation because she was like, you put them together and blah, 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 whatever. And she's like, I'm going to go talk to Clive blah blah blah, and this we're gonna get this situation handled. And blah. I said, please don't do that because I don't want no friction. I don't want to get be a part of no beefs, no whatever like that. She was like, no, I'm gonna handle it. She's like, listen, Clive like young black boys. She was like, this is what she said to me. Clive like little young black boys and blah 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 blah, and this and everything. Like he know my secrets, I know his.
But we all found out during the movie because I ain't know none of that.
No.
I knew.
But she told
because my father knew everything.
She told me that ahead of time. But the fact that she was, she was willing to get all in the business and blow it up, whatever. Like I have a whole different level of respect for her than what other people see.
Right.
And to be honest with you, if it wasn't for her brother and her, there's certain moves I wouldn't have been able to make.
Yeah.
So shout out to Whitney Houston. Shout out to her father.
Yeah.
Saved my studio because I was about to lose my studio. I couldn't afford it.
Right.
He saved it. He paid it. I got stories. But to go back and say she saw things in the industry that she knew wasn't right.
Right.
And if you didn't play the game, talking about the casting couch, talking about this, talking about that. If you didn't play the game, you wasn't going to get in the game.
Right. Yeah, that's been a thing since forever. Like if you didn't, it was always a thing where if you didn't make it by knowing somebody who knows somebody or sleeping somebody was sleeping.
Not saying that's how Puff got on.
Oh, you know what? Bye.
Anybody want chips?
No.
Anybody want chip?
So my question, now that we're talking about all this stuff, because Terrell kind of came in when we were talking to Marcus about this same kind of vibe.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If somebody offered you, you know what? If somebody offered you a role, right? But the role consisted of you being completely nude, whether you're in a relationship or not, right? If the role consisted of you being completely nude for whatever X amount of dollars, would you accept it or not? And if you did or did not, why?
How much am I being paid for this?
Okay, hypothetically speaking, if I came to you as an agent and said, hey, there's a movie with, I don't know, Halle Berry.
I do it.
You would do it?
Yeah. It's all about just being professional to me. I mean, I'm assuming that just because I'm nude, I'm not going to be actually, it's not porn, right?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right,
so
but,
it's like,
there's 15 people around
but the side B, because Marcus said that he wouldn't because his wife ain't having that. So let's just say you're in a relationship, right? And you have a partner and she's not comfortable with you doing it. What would be your response to that? Would you say, okay, I'm going to respect her and not do it? Or I got to make a living and girl, calm down.
Right. If I'm being real, man, I would have to respect my lady. I would. Like if I was in a relationship and she had an issue with it and it was that serious,
$2 million?
then it's a conversation.
$2 million, Terrell?
$2 million? Yeah, relationship's over. I'm doing it. $2 million?
$2 million. That's what I'm saying. If I'm offering you $2 million and your girl says, I don't feel comfortable with you doing this, because the girl's gonna see it.
Yeah, I mean, just to shoot a nude scene. Yeah, I do it. Like, but at the same time, it would also include like what comes along with this scene, right? Like,
yeah.
But just flat out, this nudity itself. Yeah, no, I do
but like
it.
if it's worth it, it's Halle Berry.
I could be nude with Halle Berry for $2 million. I could pull it off.
So good. Look at Norm's face.
Whoopi Goldberg, $3 million.
Oh, Whoopi Goldberg, $3 million. You doing it?
Yeah.
I'm doing it for hell yeah.
Yo, Whoop,
look at his.
All right.
Yo, Whoopi Goldberg. Listen,
I'm doing it with Whoopi.
I'm gonna tell you straight
Oh,
up.
Whoopi.
In the '80s, like from the mid 80s.
That wasn't a diss.
Jumping Jack Flash Whoopi or
no.
Stella got a groove back Whoopi.
Check this out.
It don't matter.
It don't
could
matter.
Be Whoopi from yesterday.
From yesterday, we're doing no eyebrows.
She had the best.
I love
She had the
Whoopi.
best body, and people don't get like she had the best the best body of all the actresses at that time. I'm serious.
Yeah, she was dope.
Her body was flawed and she would hide it. That's the thing.
Yeah.
She hid that for because
For
she
years,
knew
yeah.
she
Ted
felt
Danson knew.
Ted Danson, damn sure knew.
a lot of
Yeah.
Skeletor, the dude that plays Skeletor,
Yeah.
James Bond, shit. Same thing. Timothy Dalton.
Listen, they knew.
Yeah.
Listen, I ain't mad at Whoopi. And let me tell you something, man. My whole thing is like this, right? So we all know when it comes to the industry, they look at black men a certain way.
Yes.
So anything they could do to emasculate a black man, they're going to try it.
Yeah,
I talk to A-list actors.
So there's certain things I'm not doing.
Weekly. And
Like what?
Tress said like what?
Let me tell you right now. I'm not playing the pimp. I'm being honest with you. Right? It's like anything that, it's the stereotypical this. I just don't want to do. Like I don't want to do. And I'll be honest with you. I have a love for act. Everybody think Norm, the DJ to this to that. I love acting. Yeah. So it's nothing for me to get a script, learn it, digest it, and want to go in there and just rock out. Yeah. But it's certain things I just really like. I'm just tired of.
I'm the same way.
I'm tired of. As much as I love Power, I love the whole Power of this, the whole Power. I got to say this.
The show? You mean the Power of the Show, the franchise?
Power of the Show.
Okay.
Much as I love it, I love Power. I love the writing. Let me say that. I love the writing. But I'm like, damn, we got so much more to offer.
Right.
Like it's just like
that's what I'm trying to
everything right now that's winning is with drug dealers.
How many hood like films can you make? Apparently a lot.
Apparently,
but no, I gotta be
Tubi
honest. I gotta be honest, right? Everything that's winning for us,
exactly,
in ratings, we're drug dealers.
Yeah,
everyone
is a drug dealer.
Right.
Everyone.
So now,
every bad boy or bad chick is the biggest drug
let's
dealer.
digest that, right?
Yeah.
So for a week, I said, let me clear my mind because I love watching. I'm that dude that will sit home if I'm not working. I will watch every new thing that's coming out on Amazon Prime, Netflix, whatever the case may be, or watch some mini series or whatever. And I went on Netflix and I saw this thing about the Indian culture called Never If I. The first time I heard the term was from you. Never If I Ever is something.
Have I ever?
Never Have I Ever.
Oh, that's a game, yeah.
No, but it's a series on Netflix.
Okay.
But it's with
indigenous people.
Yeah.
Oh,
right.
Okay.
Right. Is with Indians, indigenous people, whatever. And it was so dope. I watched all 4 seasons. I sat and watched 4 seasons.
You bingey for real.
Yeah.
I'm a binge dude.
Me too,
I binge.
But I got caught up into the acting.
Of course.
And the characters. And the characters.
When you forget who these characters are, that's when you know you did good.
It was drama. Funny.
Yeah.
This. Guess what? There was no drug dealers in it.
Yeah.
Right.
Dude, you can make any film. And people don't. That's the thing. You can make something and it's good, and if it's good, people will see it.
Yeah.
I mean, listen. I'm not a Tyler Perry type of dude, but I love the plays, and what he did.
Me too.
He took a concept, he had a $1 billion mindset. This dude made like his first few movies $100 million. When the whole thing is less than $1 million.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and listen.
He almost bankrupt Hollywood by himself.
Well, you know what? Tyler was one. I was gonna say that when you first said earlier that you started your own production company.
Yeah.
I was like, there's nothing better than being able to do both. If you can act and then be on the opposite side of the lens, and also you have that balance.
When you have the balance of being
to do both. It's
and
crazy.
it takes power out of the agent's hand. It takes power out of the studio.
Right.
It's like Tyler Perry was like, I don't need you.
Yeah.
That's what he did.
Yeah.
And then other people are starting to follow that formula. And his formula is still like his formula is different.
Yeah.
It's
Right.
not Hollywood
Very
at
Oh,
all.
yeah, yeah.
He
His
does.
testimony is
Oh, it's
just
very
like
different.
crazy.
He
yeah.
does an entire season in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It takes 6 to 7 months on a regular series, and I'm only talking about 10 episodes.
Exactly.
This dude is doing 26 episodes in 2 weeks. Bro.
Yeah. And bro, can you get Melissa on our show, please?
Sure.
What Melissa?
Melissa Williams.
Melissa L. Williams.
From
Oh,
from
Melissa L.
listen,
Williams,
Roof.
yeah.
She listen. I introduced Kiss the Ruthless. She's not feeling that, but that's the one actress.
Oh,
That's the one
That was
actress.
Tyler, right?
Huh?
That was.
That's
See,
Tyler.
I
But
don't want to manifest
But
negative
she's-
because
but
he's gonna be
she's
like,
dope.
I heard you, and you're not gonna ever
But
get.
Melissa Williams is dope.
Melissa Williams is absolutely dope.
that's my homie.
I didn't like that show at all.
Yeah, my mom
I didn't like
loves
it.
that show.
I
She
loved
thinks it's
it.
Crazy.
I loved
I
it,
don't like
and then
it.
it
Yeah.
got to a point to where I'm like,
I love everything
what are
Tyler
y'all doing?
Perry, Medea, like, everything.
My mom
But I
loves
just I couldn't do it. I don't know
Now
what it was.
I'm gonna give props to a new show
Oh.
by Watch Jazzy.
Watch Jasmine Brown.
Jasmine Brown.
That's my IG crush.
No, you'll know who she is when I show you. But
Jasmine
Jasmine
Brown,
Brown,
she's dope.
that's Tyler's new golden goose because she
Yeah.
can write.
Not a golden
and she's
goose.
funny. No, that's his new golden
No,
goose.
yeah. She's
Because
dope.
she can write and
Mhm.
she
She's funny as
actually
hell.
can act.
She's
and
beautiful.
She's
funny. Yeah.
and she's pretty. So it's called Caught in the Act.
Yeah.
I think Caught in the Act. She got a new series called Caught in. They only did 4 episodes, I guess, because the strike hit or whatever.
Yeah.
Something happened. But it's only 4 episodes and it's on BET Plus.
Plus, yeah.
Right. So I watched it and I sat with my piece and I watched. I said, "Yo, this is dope." And she kind of wrote from her own story because she's with Cam Newton.
Right.
That's Cam Newton's girl now.
Yeah.
In real life.
I think I auditioned for that show.
Oh wow.
Yeah. But it's a dope. The actors they got in there. I said, "Yo, this is dope." Now Tyler, when he delegates to other people to write and to do this, whatever like that, it seems to pop a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, there was I think I know this.
Yeah, but it's dope, and I'm like, we got to start supporting Tyler Perry a little bit more. I got to keep it 100 because one, he got the biggest studio in Hollywood. He does.
Yeah, he does.
He does. He knows how to negotiate and cut deals, and he takes care of his actors. Now, this is what I'm hearing now, right? And this is what I'm hearing now, though. So
Okay.
I'm just, and if you got a story,
dude, I'm not. Listen, I'm that dude. I don't judge.
Did
based
you ever
on
work
other
for him?
folk. Nah. My thing, I've never worked for him because I never thought I'd be in a film because I'm an action dude, and lately all y'all see me in is dramas, right? And I'm so not pretty. Like I don't do. I'm not pretty.
I know what he means.
I get what
Yeah.
you're saying.
But that
Like
shit-
last year, I remember I got all skinny and shit. I was like, I'm not pretty, and I'm not gonna gloss my lips like stuff and wear, tight clothing
Right.
that much. I just.
But imagine if that acquisition would have went through. I'm on the business side of shit too. So it's like
No, I'm thinking that too. I'm thinking
if
the
that
same way now.
acquisition would have went through with Tyler and BET, and for some reason
But
it
he
didn't.
wasn't the biggest bid. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
No, they raised it though.
Of course
they raised it from when they first introduced it to him, whatever. And they raised it. There was a reason why they didn't want him to get it though, bro.
It's over. It's over.
I mean, he still got 25%. He still owns 25%.
Yeah, which is still a lot.
right
for him.
But there was a reason why they didn't let him
Ownership changes the game.
get that off. And see, thank you for
Ownership.
saying that. Ownership changes the game.
Everything.
But the biggest players right now for us is Tyler Perry, Byron Allen,
Yeah.
huge, and Oprah. Imagine if those 3 got together and say, "Let's do this.
But
Let's only do." I'm just saying this. Just know I'm saying this. Let's only do black sponsors, right, for black businesses and blah blah blah, and this whatever. Do you imagine the control that we would
But
have?
think about it. How when do you see Oprah Winfrey dealing with men, black men? You don't see that there's a thing there. I'm talking about men,
You're right.
not males. I'm talking about men, black.
You're right.
Like, have she never had anybody like Jim Brown on her show?
Hello.
You're right.
Hell, I mean, you ain't even have black folk on, like, black men. You've had Common, who's considered safe because of what? The lightness of his complexion.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna put Wu-Tang. Come on, the Wu. You gonna put that on there? Nah. I'm just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm not. I ask this question all the time. I said, what if every black person in America became one family? We take over. But I don't know. I guess that's too much to ask for some.
No, but I feel what you're saying though, bro. I just think there's certain people in the game that can actually change the game. For
I
all of
agree.
us.
I agree, but are they going to do it? Because, I mean, are they going to do it? It takes a risk. And when you get to a certain spot, some people don't want to take risks no more.
Right.
I'm not one of those people, but I don't know.
No doubt. No doubt. Now, listen. Y'all already know what it is. I got to clap it up, man, because this was the interesting show. Trust me.
Wait, I want to read that comment real quick.
Go ahead, read the
So,
comments.
Terrell, your mom said, make that money, baby, but as long as you're not with another man. And then she said, ruthless is ruthless.
Ruthless is ruthless.
I was about to tell mommy, call in.
Oh, that's his mom, Gloria?
Gloria, yeah, that's his mom.
Yeah, shout out to Gloria. Hey, mom.
Hey, mom.
Listen, all I'm saying is, for me, acting is fun. So,
yeah.
Anytime I did any little acting, it never was about the money, right? It's fun for me. For Marcus, that's his livelihood. That's his bread and butter. That's his passion and everything. And also martial arts and things like that. So
I just
it's
text Melissa right now.
Did you?
Oh.
Yeah, because I love her. I think she's dope. And I tell you, the next biggest thing too, coming from Atlanta, as far as it's this actress named Brittany Hall. Brittany Hall was in Imani, and she was in Three Way. Three Way is a Hulu movie.
I didn't see it.
Oh my God, it's funny.
Yeah.
But it's sexy. It's funny. She's beautiful in it. But Imani, she played a strong, like, assassin type chick.
Okay.
Whatever. And that was on BT. And I'm like, yo, she is dope. Trust me, I'm good at predict. I'm like, she's the next biggest thing as far as female wise in Hollywood. Like, she's dope. Brittany Hall. Brittany Hall. Y'all remember this name? She was in Imani and in a joint called Three Way on Hulu. She's phenomenal. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch out for Brittany Hall. Y'all gonna be like, yo, Norm, she's dope.
There's a Brittany Hall this is a school dorm, NYU school dorm.
Oh, hold on, no. You can find her easily. I'll tell you right now, because I follow her, and I'm like, she's awesome. I let her know. She hit me. She's like, oh, thank you. And I'm like, because I saw it in Imani.
Okay.
I am Brittany Hall.
Imani.
Yes.
Okay.
I am Brittany Hall. Y'all follow her.
Okay.
And but I'm like, whoever, is behind her or whatever like that, they're gonna push her for greatness. As soon as this strike is over, whatever I can see.
Okay. She was on Ballers.
Yeah, she's a beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember her. Yeah.
No, she's a beast.
She was what's her name's like baby mama, a girlfriend.
Yeah.
What's his name? Denzel Washington's son.
John.
John.
Yeah. I study different actors and actresses. I'll be like, I look at their methods.
I'm the same way.
Yeah, I look at their methods. In the Netflix thing I'm telling you about, Never Have I Ever.
Yeah.
the main character, that's the Indian girl, dope actress. When like she had me like, I'm like, yo, she's dope.
Yeah.
And like how they got her playing different things, whatever. Check her out too.
Oh, yeah,
She's
I know her. Yeah, I see her face.
yeah, she's crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's been she remind me of Jackie.
Yes.
Don't she look
Jackie
like Jackie?
Dorsey, yeah.
She
does.
remind me of
Shout out to
Jackie.
Jackie.
I hit up Jackie the other day. I said, yo, you got a twin. That's your young twin.
Absolutely. Oh my God, yeah.
Right?
Crazy.
Right?
And she already got a twin.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
They got
Exactly.
triplet. Yeah.
But listen, I want to thank everybody for joining us on the Storm Warning Show, BKS1 Radio. Shout out to our guests, Terrell Cowherd.
Yes.
Actor, model. He's in the Legacy series that's about to drop with director
Red.
Chanel Red.
Yes.
Shout out to the whole cast, everybody, the crew. Great people to work with.
Absolutely.
My brother, he's been here at BKS forever, on and off, all different shows and everything like that, but he's family. Hails from the great city of Plainfield. Just got a proclamation from the mayor.
He likes me, man. I didn't know he liked me.
Giving him his accolades and everything, and that needed to be done.
Absolutely.
And people
I appreciate
it. Oh, listen. When we said we was going to do this, and I was writing it, was like, Norm, you give us the list. So I said,
We always talk about bringing Marcus
Thank
on. It's
you.
always a great conversation, good vibes all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like y'all just keep doing, great things, but do it the way y'all want to do it.
Right.
Don't let nobody tell y'all how to do it.
Nothing.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Don't let nobody dictate to you how to do it. There's people dictate. I've been doing certain things for years, and people come along and like, no, go do it. This, blah. I'm like, that don't work for me.
Nope.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do what works for you.
Mhm.
That's all I could say.
And I'm glad that we had you both at the same time, because one thing me and Norm love to do is, bring people together. We have so many friends in the industry, and some that we don't have friendships with, but we keep these friendships very sacred, and we want to be able to
everybody know
unite
Norm.
people. So yeah,
Everybody know Norm.
Everybody know Norm. The
No, ain't
mayor.
nobody know me.
Nobody know you.
Ain't
Anybody come to see you, Otis?
Ain't nobody know me. You mention Norm, they be like, who that?
If you don't know Norm, you don't know nobody.
If you don't know nobody. But what we want to do, Terrell, please let everybody know your social media handles. If anybody's looking to book anyone who looks like Terrell, please do so. He's an amazing guy. Like I said, he's ready to work. So drop him all your information so you know where to follow you at.
My Facebook is just pretty much my name, Terrell Cowherd. My Instagram is Mr. Senior. And hit me up for some collabs, some work, all that.
Listen, again, hit Terrell up. Marcus, again, shout
We love you, man.
your social media out, whatever you want to shout out and whatever you want people to check out.
Shoot, I forget, man.
Mr. Humble over here.
If you see me, you see me. Like this, there's two things that I can't say about, but it's like, I can't say. I want to say, but I can't right now. But I'm doing an action film. I'm doing a horror film. This year.
Yes.
So, and with the strike, and I'm put like this. I'm blessed to work in this situation because not folks aren't, and a lot of people are hating the fact that other people are getting work and other folks aren't. Like, you want me to not take it? I'm with y'all. I'm out there too. But don't get mad when a brother or sister is working and you're not. Just means
facts.
You gonna work eventually. It ain't for you right now, but you gonna get it. My thing is you stay on the grind of it. The journey is the most important, not the destination, because you don't know.
Right.
The destination can be a lot different than what you know. And to me, the journey is my thing. I'm enjoying everything I'm doing.
Right.
Because you only live once, so let it be great. Take risks. Don't be afraid to lose.
Amen.
No doubt. Listen. Awesome show. Awesome guests.
Yes.
awesome discussion, conversation. You know, we can go on and on and on. But listen, this is coming to a conclusion. We want to thank everybody for joining us on BKS1 Radio, the Storm Warning Show.
Yeah.
Listen, you already know what it is. We here Thursdays, every Thursday. Come check us out. Y'all know what it is. And if you are in the Plainfield area, shout out to my man Lenny Cathcart. He does the Plainfield House Music Festival every year, but this year I'm a part of it. I'm the assist this year, helping my brother out and everything. But y'all come check that out at Cedarbrook Park. It's going to be from 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. all the way into the fireworks. Wow. You know, the last DJ is going to be some fireworks and this and that, but it's going to be a beautiful day. Get out there. There's people that's going to be out there 6 in the morning trying to set up tents and everything. You know how house music got that serious cult following.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all come out there, have a good time. It's going to be at Cedarbrook Park this Saturday. Let me see. Do I got the flyer?
That's my birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Come on, Virgo.
That's right. That's right. September 16th. Yeah, that's right.
Get out.
That's what we do.
Here go,
So up next, come on.
Oh yeah.
Just the flyer right here.
Yes.
So again, it's going to be at Cedarbrook Park. It starts at 12 p.m. and it ends at 9, but it's going to go a little further than that. I already know. It's Plainfield, but get out there early. It's going to be mad vendors out there, all different types of food and flavors, and hella vendors. You can also get some prostate cancer testing out there.
Really?
You can also get.
How they gonna do that?
How you gonna prepare somebody for
No.
Yeah, man, it's a new
Terrell
thing.
said, wait, what?
Oh no, there's gonna be.
Because I got one.
It's not like saying you could come get a hot dog, an
because
icy.
this is house music
Oh,
with a cause. This
caught me off guard.
This is house music with a cause. So it's going to be various different testing sites for various different things out there. If people just want to get tested.
That's crazy coming to the park to dance to house music and you bending over getting a prostate test. I'm just saying.
Different ways. Your prostate.
Y'all do know there's different.
Prostate.
It's different
Don't
ways.
they do that from the?
Right, exactly.
No, listen.
From the rear.
There's different ways.
Hey.
It is now.
Yes.
It is now.
Now-
It wasn't like that.
Now there is. It wasn't like that before.
It wasn't.
No, there's different. It's different ways. Yeah, it's different.
It's different ways now.
For this kind of
Now,
information.
you talk about old school, but listen.
What else?
Colon cancer, all of that. Whatever. It's going to be a lot of different testing site units set up out there.
Okay.
It's going to be mad food vendors out there. It's going to be mad novelty vendors out. All types of vendors and everything. Saturday, Cedarbrook Park
Listen,
is the
health is
place
wealth. Health is wealth.
to be. The DJs are going to light it up. If you love house music, I'll be behind the scenes doing what I do. But shout out to Lenny Cathcart. He started this thing at Mill Campbell Park in Plainfield, and this is the 4th annual, right? This is the 4th. This is the first year the city pulled BKS in because they see how we run events.
Yeah, absolutely.
And they got respect.
Congratulations to that.
So, we're going to make sure things are tight and whatever like that. I run a tight shit. I am when I'm behind. I'm like all over the place.
Come on, Mr. Trunchbull.
Yeah.
On a tight ship.
Yeah. But listen, again, come on out to the House Music Festival, man, and just enjoy good music, good DJs, good people. The city of Plainfield. Again, shout out to Lenny Cathcart. Shout out to the whole administration. We're gonna have a good time Saturday. And today it's not at 12 o'clock, but Friday, I'll be at the park all day setting up the stage with the crew and the stage with the crew, the sound, the lighting, all of that, and we're gonna make it right for the city of Plainfield. So just come on out and have a good time. Cedarbrook Park, all right.
And it's Virgo season, so anybody who's
come in, let me
following
know. I got you a
Marcus Taylor,
VIP.
make sure you wish him happy birthday on Saturday.
I'm
happy birthday to Nas. Today's Nas' birthday.
I got you to pass.
All right, bet. I'll be there. I'm coming through.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I could come by. That's my godson's birthday, so I gotta
Really?
see. Yeah, we got rehearsal and we in Somerset. So
Let me know.
I'll
I'll put that pass.
Boop boop.
Yeah.
Tapping.
That's
I'm
it.
definitely coming through.
That's
definitely, yeah.
All day.
We're gonna bug out.
Yeah. We're going to have a good time.
Yes.
Again, want to thank everybody for
We love
joining
you
us.
guys.
Storm on the show, BKS1 Radio. We'll be back next week.
Yes,
Shout
we
out to our guests. Shout out to Terrell. Shout out to Marcus.
What up?
Again, Peace and blessings. We out of here. Where we
Peace.
going out to, Kiss?
Yo,
You should've went out to some Nas, 'cause it's his birthday today.
Nice. Yes. No red.
You don't
no,
got none?
No crazy stuff.
Listen, Facebook already
My-
cut
my-
us off.
I know they gonna block
just
us
for
right at
running
the
Marcus
end. I
Real.
know.
My
They
my
cut
booty
us off.
hole brown.
Yo, you know what?
We're not doing
we not doing that.
My booty hole brown.
Shut
up! That's crazy. Yeah, this is it.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
Oh.
Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico.
Peace and blessings, y'all.
Oh, thanks for tuning in, y'all.